has teamed up with YurView.com. Go to YurView.com/Cox HS Hub, and you'll find more live games from around the nation. More stories, photos, highlights, and more of the Ford Game of the Week. Catch it all at its new home on YurView.com. Brought to you by Ford, the best in Oklahoma.
Partner Mike Ziegenhorn back with me as we are excited to bring you some really top-notch basketball action here tonight.
Yeah, you got a big 2 weeks coming up because these final 4 games in the next 2 weeks are going to decide playoff pairings once we hit the month of February.
So we've got some great teams and also some great individuals to watch tonight. Let's take a look at some of our players to watch. First off are the visitors, Raven Nero from Edmond, Santa Fe.
Yeah, she is tough, Steve. She is a bulldog. She's a leader. She can hit threes. She can slash and go to the basket. Watch out for her. And then for Norman, a freshman, Kelby Washington, their leading scorer, 12.4 points a game. She's ultra competitive. She's got a strong mentality, 4.4 sports star, and a 4.0 GPA.
I know nothing about those parameters, but we'll take a look and get ready for some basketball here tonight. It's your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. It's Edmond, Santa Fe, and Norman High coming up next.
Welcome back to Everything's $5, brought to you by Cox Extras. The Sports and Info Pack has NHL Network, NBA TV, and NFL Network. How much would you pay?
Wow, that's a lot of sports. It's got to be at least $18.
Nope, just $5. Next up, an internet speed upgrade.
I want to say $5.
We have a winner!
Get Contour DVR, an internet upgrade, or Sports and Info Pack with the Cox $5 Extras menu.
For the game.
You want more of that? We got you. Half season, half price.
Wow, what a finish.
Get access to all the teams.
We gotta see
Oh,
it.
you just want to watch your team. No sweat.
It's all about us, though.
Anytime, anywhere. It's that easy. To order NBA League Pass, call 844-371-3529.
In the blink of an eye, cities fall. Heroes rise. A heartbeat skips as a man slips gravity's grip, and heartbreak leaps from the brink in a blink. Just think of all the games, teams, hopes, and dreams that live and die because greatness lies in the blink of an eye. This is the sports app on Contour from Cox. Cable TV reimagined to get you right to the good stuff.
Is brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford Dealers, the best in Oklahoma. MidFirst Bank, true to your money. The Oklahoma Farm Bureau, the same Farm Bureau you've always trusted, now even better. Mill Creek Carpet and Tile. Mazzios. And by Weoki Credit Union.
Welcome back to Norman High School as we get ready for your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. It's game time on YurView, and we've already had the introduction of the Edmond Santa Fe girls as they come into this contest. One of the top teams in the state, as seemingly they always are, Mike. 13-2 on the season, currently ranked number 3.
Yeah, Coach Paul Bass has definitely done an outstanding job with that program. Been there 24 years, 18 as a head coach. He does have two state championships under his belt. And he's got the most senior-laden basketball team he's had. He's got 5 players, and they've all got college scholarships. So as we joked with before, there's no excuse. You got to win a state championship, right?
That's right, and he has done that before back in 2011 and 2012. his girls won the state championship. For the Norman girls, they too come in with a very nice record. They're 12-3 on the season. Their only losses to Westmore, Putnam City West, who's number 1, and Bixby. What are you expecting out of Norman tonight?
Well, they're senior laden too. They've got 7 seniors, but how about this surprise? Their best player is a freshman. Before she even stepped on the court, she already had a college scholarship offer to the University of Tulsa. I'm talking about the freshman, Kelby Washington. She wears number 10. Watch out for her.
All right, so both teams have taken the floor. Here's a look at your starting lineups for tonight. Michaela Foy, Rayvon Nero, Kira Neal, Chrislyn Jones, and Kaylee Nero. Your starting 5 for Edmond Santa Fe and then for the Lady Tigers. And head coach Michael Neal will get that as we go on here as they're set to tip it. They've redone the place here at Norman High since I was here last, probably 2 years ago. Had some nice reconstruction in here and looking really good. And right now hosting 2 very good basketball teams. We'll talk about the boys as we've got that in game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Starting lineups for Norman, it's Kayla Albright, Turner Mattingly, Kelby Washington, who Mike told us about, Nia Henderson, and Haley Hurst. Ball's in the air and we're underway. Santa Fe controls. Edmond Santa Fe with the first possession. Michaela Foy, number 2, running the point. Gets the backdoor cut. Maybe one too many passes there. It looked like she had the open shot, but Santa Fe will still get the inbounds.
They will try and work it inside a lot tonight, and when they're not, watch out for Raven Nero to slash to the bucket and shoot some threes.
Moving around the perimeter, out top, 3-pointer on the way, and a nice basket there to get things going. Rayvon Nero gets Edmond Santa Fe on the board first.
She must have heard me over here.
She did.
Kick it in, right back out to her for the wide open 3.
Now Norman sees if they can answer back. Loose ball on the floor, tied up, jump ball. Alternate possession will stay with the Norman Lady Tigers. Good look there at number 5, Turner Mattingly for Norman High. Ball knocked out of bounds and they'll reset.
Got to make a quick, crisp pass right there, Steve. The defense very active for Santa Fe.
This is Washington with the basketball. Backcourt mate, as we mentioned, is Turner Mattingly.
There's almost another steal.
In the corner. High arching shot on the way. In and out. Battle along the baseline. Loose basketball, and now Santa Fe has numbers. Back the other way. Nice stop and shot off in the lane. Missed the shot, but good rebound inside for Norman.
Yeah, tough break with Michaela Ford. Had a 1-on-2 and an opportunity to score.
That one put up there just a little too strong. Follow, that's no good. Loose on the floor, and Santa Fe comes out with it.
Watch out for Nero.
Nice job underneath, driving to the basket there, number 45, Kaylee Nero, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as you watch that last play.
They had the break and a nice job. Nice no-look pass by Michaela Foy. She had a Nero on each side of her and picked the one who was open down low on the post.
Nero free throw. First one is off the mark. 6-foot sophomore. Stripe and the second of 2 on the way in the air, and that one rolls off no good.
Lid on the basket here in the first minute and a half for both teams.
First shot went in. We've not seen anything since.
Santa Fe sit back in the 2-3.
Telegraph that pass, but they get it right back. Nice steal by Mattingly. Pull up in the lane. Shot. Again, the lid is still on the basket, as Mike said. And now a foul in the backcourt.
Great crossover by Mattingly after the near steal. And she got the loose ball, went right to the bucket. Nice attack. She just couldn't get the ball to fall in and bounced around the rim a couple times.
Full court pressure. Mattingly trying to stop it. Foy. On the wing, long shot, just about the sideline, up and good. Michaela Foy for 3. Quick 6-0 lead for Santa Fe.
Everybody's missed the close-in shots. It's the ones outside they're hitting so far.
Another one on the way. That's off right, no good. Rebounded along the baseline. Inside to Mattingly, who goes up strong but stripped. Santa Fe back the other way. Nice bounce pass. Lost it out of bounds. It's going to be off Santa Fe leg, and it will belong to Norman High.
Good recovery by Kelby Washington. She missed that three-pointer, and then Santa Fe had a break, but she got back defensively. Forced him to turn it over.
Mattingly cross court. Back out top, penetrate, nice dish inside.
Yeah, great pass by Washington. Very unselfish to get it to her teammate.
First points of the game for the Norman High Lady Tigers. They trail 6-2 early going. Nero drives, left hand too strong. Great move. Now Norman back the other way, fakes the pass, goes up for the layup, fouled in the play, and she'll be shooting two to the free throw line, number 10, Kelby Washington.
You can see why she's a four-sport athlete. She also does track, Steve. She does soccer. And she quickly got that ball up court.
In a hurry. Free throw off the mark. Washington averages 12.4 points a game. Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and it's a 6-3 lead for Santa Fe. Pressure out top. Santa Fe with the basketball. Kieran going to whistle and a foul on the far side.
Wow, that could have been offensive very easily. We're going to get it on Kelby Washington that time, but she was moving her feet. You don't have to be set to take a charge. Official obviously right there in front of it. Didn't think she was in front as a defender, and she got the foul.
Trying to get it inside. Quickly double team just inside the free throw line. That shot won't go. Offensive rebound, pass inside, left hand up and good.
Yeah, nice pass again.
Nero now has 5 of the 8, and Santa Fe leads at 8-3.
From Kaylee Nero with the assist. Yeah.
Opportunity there, couldn't hang on to the basketball. Number 40, Haley Hurst. Here comes Santa Fe.
Really like the unselfishness here in the first quarter of Santa Fe, the number of passes they've made to find somebody who's open.
Way outside, off the mark. Rebounded Mattingly, back the other way. Surveys the floor, looks. Pass inside, off the glass, good for 2.
Nia Henderson, good strong move to the bucket. Probably could have picked up a foul, but she held on to the ball and drew it off the glass. When you look at that shot from Foy, Steve, a lot of people say, man, what's she doing way out there? But she can hit those.
Now a steal and back the other way come the Lady Tigers, racing down the floor, able to gather it back, missed the shot. Mattingly put back, good for 2.
Well, what started that was Washington getting down court to give her team a 3-on-2 advantage.
6-0 start. Now it's a 1-point ball game at 8-7. Santa Fe on top. Finds an opening in the lane, puts it up, right hand good for 2. Nero now has 7 already. Shot missed. Santa Fe quickly back the other way. Nice pass inside. Left hand good for 2. Can't do it any better than that.
To Kaylee Nero, her first points here.
Hey, Tiger motion.
Great court awareness by both players.
Mattingly looking for some help out top.
Coach Bass has definitely had to go deep in his bench for his post position players. He's got a couple out with injuries.
Out of bounds, it'll still remain Norman basketball. Santa Fe with a 5-point advantage here. 2:20 to go. Quick moving first quarter play here. Game time on YurView, your Oklahoma Ford dealers game of the week. Here's a steal, all alone, racing down the court. lay it up and in, good for two, and a timeout called by Norman High. They find themselves trailing now, 14-7. Good start for the Santa Fe Wolves. Norman High was able to answer back, put together their own little run, get back to within one, but again trailed by 7. Here's a look at your rankings in Class 6A girls. Putnam City West is there at number 1, then Bartlesville, the team you're watching tonight, Edmond Santa Fe, followed by Owasso, Edmond Memorial, Westmore, Norman North, Mustang, Sand Springs, and right there but not shown at number 11 is Norman High. So we were talking with Paul Bass earlier, Mike, and I asked him if that balance this year as much as it seems, and he said maybe the most he's ever seen.
Yeah, very balanced indeed. I mean, obviously, West Side heavy. You only have 3 East Side teams in the top team of 10, with Bartlesville and Wasso and Sand Springs. The PC West is really good. Santa Fe is good, as we're seeing out here tonight, Steve. And it'll be interesting when the playoffs start, where these teams are really seeded after these next 2 weeks. You got tonight and Friday, and then the next 2 games next week. And the final 4 games of the year don't mean anything. Everything will be seeded by that first weekend in February.
Of course, they always send 3 teams from the West to the East. In the girls' play this year, that'll be Norman North, Deer Creek, and Westmore. And they will go to the east side to play in regional action there. Norman with the basketball. Mattingly with a little leaner in the lane. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound. Good pass work. Baseline shot. Rolls it up and good for 2. Nia Henderson with her 3rd bucket of the night. Santa Fe on top by 5. Pass inside, spin, put it up, too strong. And the loose ball is gathered in by Norman. Good pressure, and Coach Neal.
Backcourt trap, and Coach Neal quickly calls a timeout when he saw his player was definitely in trouble.
Talked with Coach Neal before the contest. I said, you know, there's always areas the teams want to get better as we get to this point in the season. And like so many coaches, he just said defense. We got to play better defense.
But if you stop from scoring, you don't need to score that many, right? You might recognize Michael Neal, played basketball at OU.
That's right.
His 4th year as head coach here at Norman. He's done a great job, too, with this girls team. You never thought he'd be a girls basketball coach, but it worked out that way. He loves what he's doing.
There we go. Good look from 3 on the way. A little too strong. Get the offensive rebound. Put back, no good. We got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Nia Henderson has been very active down low tonight, Steve, for Michael Neal. 6.
Good look at the 5'7" junior. Trying to add to her total. This is the first. We'll get a second opportunity. You see her numbers on the year. 10 points, 8 rebounds, good steady line.
Yeah, nearly a double-double. You can see why, because she's, look at that. She's got the rebound right there. That's the 2nd one on this possession. Definitely has a nose for the basketball.
Baseline, kicking back out top. Then in the corner to Shaded, who knocks down the 3 from the deep corner.
First 3 they hit tonight.
2-point ball game. 14-12. Final minute of play here in this first quarter. Chrislyn Jones with the basketball. Give to Michaela Foy. Tries to penetrate, maybe shuffle her feet. There's a shot from the right side. That's up and good. Chrislyn Jones with the 3.
Bass, he likes to have girls who can shoot the 3. We've seen it in the past with him. This team is no different.
26 seconds. Look like the Lady Tigers will be content to play for the last shot. Trail by 5.
Santa Fe content to sit back in their 2-3. At some point, they may run and jump right at her and try and trap Washington.
Mattingly gets an open look, missed the shot. Tries to run it down to the baseline, out of bounds. It'll stay with Norman, 1.7 seconds left. Freshmen, both these teams, first I've had the opportunity to see either of these teams here in the early going. Pass is tipped. 1 second left, got to let it go. Got it off after the buzzer. It wouldn't have counted had it gone. But the first quarter of play is in the books, and the visitors, Edmond Santa Fe Lady Wolves, they're on top. They lead Norman 17-12 as you watch Game Time on YurView, your Oklahoma Ford dealers game of the week.
You're all set. I upgraded your internet and added the new panoramic Wi-Fi, so you'll have blazing fast speeds all over your house.
We'll see about that. Wi-Fi never reaches all the way up here.
No way it's fast down here.
Cool, right? You were right.
It's fast all over.
Yep.
Right?
Get a Wi-Fi experience that'll blow you away. Upgrade your internet for just $5 more a month. Ask about new panoramic Wi-Fi for wall-to-wall fast.
How do you become America's best-selling truck?
Come on, Briggs. Wait for your pitch, kiddo.
You give it best-in-class towing, payload, and with built-in Wi-Fi,
Yes!
the best seats in the house.
That's how it's done.
Just like his grandpa.
Even better.
That's Ford, America's best-selling truck 41 years straight. Now get into a new 2018 Ford F-150 with $4,100 appreciation cash, only at your Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Attention, type 2 diabetes sufferers. The FDA has linked the type 2 diabetes drugs Invokana, Invokamet, and Invokamet XR to an increased risk of toe, leg, and foot amputations. If you or a loved one have or need an amputation, you may qualify for a cash award. Call the Gold Shield Group, 800-410-0203. That's 800-410-0203. Recent clinical trials show that patients taking the type 2 diabetes drugs Invokana, Invokamet, and Invokamet XR are almost twice as likely to require an amputation. If you or a loved one had or need a toe, leg, or foot amputation after taking the type 2 diabetes drugs Invokana, Invokamet, or Invokamet XR, you may qualify for a cash award. But time to file a claim is limited, so call the Gold Shield Group now at 800-410-0203. That's 800-410-0203. 800-410-0203. That's 800-410-0203.
Good start for the Norman offense here in quarter number 2. Took them almost 3 minutes to get on the board in that first quarter.
Tipped out just inside the three-point arc. That's misses, no good, and a foul over the back going to be called against Santa Fe. That's going to go on Kaylee Nero. You take a look at the replay.
That's her second foul. You see Alexandra Blackwell turn around to the official and say, "Thank you for calling that. It's about time. She's been doing that all game."
High post as they work against that zone, kicking around the perimeter. Cross court pass, just good distribution. Shot is short, follow shot is up and good. We're all tied up.
She got another rebound off a missed shot. Kelby Washington, they don't want her to pick up a second foul at 80 feet from the bucket.
Behind the back, little floater in the lane, Glasson good for 2.
That's Neal's first point, Steve. Another 3. 2, rather.
So tied at 19 apiece. Time out on the floor as both these teams really lighten it up. Very impressed with what I've seen. I want to thank everybody for watching the Ford Game of the Week on Game Time. And you can watch the replay of tonight's game tomorrow night at 7 here on YurView. Watch the Ford Game of the Week replay Wednesday evening at 7 right here on YurView, Cox Channel 1333.
Hey, they get to listen to us twice?
Double the bonus.
How about that?
Yeah.
And double Andy Casey's stats even.
All tied at 19 apiece here. Still 6:09 left to go before halftime. Both teams been an even played game. Knocking down shots from the outside. Good distribution for both squads. Spin move in the paint. Nearly taken away. And it is taken away. Norman driving through, putting up a tough shot. Missed it. Fight for the ball on the floor. Alternate possession will stay with Norman.
Kayla Albright had a 1-on-3, decided to attack the basket, and then still got the loose ball, forcing a jump ball, and they get to keep it.
Bounce pass in, got it, up and good for two, and Norman takes the lead.
I think Norman was trying to fake Santa Fe out. They wanted to run down court. Santa Fe went with him, and they just ran toward the basket.
2-point advantage now for the Lady Tigers. Baseline, that's a charge, I would think. I think there was much doubt about that one.
The first time tonight, too, Steve, Norman's been in the lead. They trailed from the opening tip. In fact, they were down 6-0, and it's been an uphill battle ever since.
See if they can add to their lead on this possession. Washington gives it up there to Kayla Albright. Open on the wing, wide open, good looking at three. Swish, nothing but the bottom of the net. Kelby Washington. And another timeout. Coaches are using their timeouts here. And I have to say they're both doing a good job.
That's a big run, 9-2 run here to start the quarter. Actually, it was 17-12 at the end of one, and they're on a 12-2 run here in the second quarter.
And a lot of these shots that we're seeing, you know, they're not just beyond the three-point line. That last one was a good 4 or 5 feet seemingly behind the three-point line. Found nothing but the bottom of the net, and both teams have been able to knock it out so far here in the early going.
Yeah, Norman caught fire after their slow start offensively. And great ball movement too, and they just look a little bit more aggressive. They're getting the loose balls. They're getting the defensive calls with the charges, and they're getting the rebounds, and they're kind of frustrating Santa Fe right now. Give Michael Neal and his team a lot of credit for coming out and playing hard here in this basketball game.
12-2 run right now from Norman. That has them back on top now. They lead it by 5, and Santa Fe has the basketball. Up top, gets the defender off of her feet. Kicks, little 16-footer, too strong. And coming away with the rebound was Shadid. Here's a drive, kick to the corner, 3-ball in the air. This one's too long.
Great pass by Kelby Washington. You can see why she starts as a freshman, Steve. She just has great court awareness, knows where her teammates are, and gets them the basketball.
So we've got a foul underneath. Foul called against Norman.
It's Nia Henderson.
I think that was her second foul, is what the scoreboard showed. Just a bit. 24-19 into the low post. Nice left hand, up and good.
Kaylee Nero calling for the basketball. She knew she had the defender on her hip, on the left hip, and she just took it and rolled right to the bucket for an easy layup.
Norman pass behind Mattingly, out of bounds, and turned over to Santa Fe.
Back-to-back turnovers for Norman. So Paul Bass, after that timeout when he saw his team fall behind, being outscored 12-2 in the second quarter, they fired up a little bit on defense.
Halfway through the second quarter. Got a good one here for you on Game Time tonight.
Nice defense.
Mattingly leads the rush, kicks to the corner. Henderson lost it out of bounds. Pass a little errant as she was trying to hook up there with Kayla Albright.
That's 3 straight possessions with turnovers for Norman without even getting a shot off.
Good look, nice shot, good touch on the ball too. As Kaylee Nero knocks down another one.
Just a sophomore, 6-foot post player, and Washington attacks.
Long three from just beyond. Wow! Three, and it is good. How about that? Kayla Albright with a three.
Bot said she's too far out, but nobody's too far out tonight, are they?
Doesn't seem like it. This is quite a display of shooting from both these squads here, and thus the reason that you can find them ranked number 3 and number 11 just outside the top 10 in girls 6A basketball. Again, the give inside. There's a nice block underneath, and then the presence of mind to keep it in bounds. Great job there by Kelby Washington. Mattingly drive. She has it taken away. 2-on-1 for Santa Fe. Bounce pass, shot blocked, foul call.
And she picked up her second. She's quickly going to come out of the game. Cannot afford to get her third.
Just took it away. Heads back the other way. And free throw opportunity. First one is up and good.
Gabrielle Thomason checks in.
Chrislyn Jones at the free throw line. Makes them both. 2-point ball game. Norman on top. 2:35 left to go here. First half of play. Pretty furious pace, both teams. That one's knocked away or lost from behind. Turned it over to Santa Fe. Chance to tie or take the lead. And took an extra step as she was deciding who to deliver the basketball to. Checking into the Norman lineup now is Gabrielle Thomason. She has the basketball. Alexandria Blackwell also in the lineup for Norman, number 21. Mattingly, Kayla Albright, and then down there in the corner is Shadid. And another timeout taken by the coaches. It's the most timeouts I've seen in the first half.
Yeah, they're burning through them quick, aren't they?
Deciding that every possession is critical. The way these two teams are playing and hitting the outside shots, you'd have to agree with what their plan of approach is. Good ball game to this point, just a 2-point differential.
Norman went up by 5, 24-19 with about 5 minutes to go, Steve. They've hit one bucket since, and that was a long three-pointer. Just about every other possession during that time, they've turned it over. They haven't really been getting shots off. But fortunately, on the defensive end, they've been doing a decent job, and that allows them to keep Edmond Santa Fe, them ahead of Edmond Santa Fe at this point.
Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's going to feature the boys squads from each school. And when you talk about their rankings, the Santa Fe boys are number 4. The Norman boys are number 8. It'll be game 2 of our doubleheader here on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers game of the week.
Both these teams have been red hot lately. Norman has won 6 straight. Santa Fe 9 in a row. So somebody's winning streak is going to come to an end tonight.
Norman basketball up by 2.
This may be a deal where Michael Neal said, let's burn some clock. The best players on the bench with 2 fouls. Unless we get a wide open shot, don't take it. Look at that.
Wow. Knocking it down from the outside. Shadid knocks down a 3.
She's got 9 on 3 threes.
That's the way to do it, right?
Yep. A good timeout by Coach Neal. He saw the way things were going offensively for his team. Game situation. How do we do it? Not give up the lead and late in the half. And we're going to probably see if they slow things down. Yeah, he's telling them slow things down. We don't need to rush down court in this last minute 20.
5-point advantage for Norman High. They have the basketball. Deep 3 from the corner. This one's off the mark. Mattingly, offensive rebound. Put back. It's good for 2. Mattingly getting the big bucket for Norman. And now they're out to a 7-point advantage until that shot goes down. As Rayvon Nero knocks down the shot from the outside. Loose ball in the backcourt, out of bounds to the Norman bench. It'll still be. Well, the officials look at each other, trying to decide which way we're going to go in this one. You see Coach Neal. Be Norman basketball, 44 seconds left. Norman has a 4-point lead. See if they're going to play for one final shot. They have the 4-point advantage. Mattingly tries to put it in gear. To the corner, long three on the way. This one skips off, no good. Here comes Santa Fe. Racing it down the floor. Dump it back to the corner. 3 ball in the air, short, no good. Norman comes away with the rebound. 10 seconds left to go before halftime. Mattingly along the sideline, driving, pulling up. No call, loose underneath. Body's hitting the deck. Travel is called with 2.3 seconds left. See what Santa Fe can come up here in the final couple of seconds. Get it in bounds. Going to shoot it. That'll count if it goes, but it's going to be short. And it's going to be a good first half of basketball with Norman on top. They're leading it by a score of 32-28. Good first half of basketball as both teams retreat to the locker room. That's going to give us some opportunity here to visit with the coach. Michael Neal standing by with Mike Ziegenhorn. Mike?
All right, Coach Neal, slow start. Your team got down. Big second quarter for you guys to take the lead.
Well, it was all about guarding, and that's what we preached before the game. We didn't talk about anything else outside of guarding. I think if we can guard them in a half-court situation, then it's easier for us to, if we get rebounds and we can transition out to go find something easy for ourselves. And we made some shots, but it's not going to be that way second half. I expect them to make a run and make shots too. We just got to grind it out on the defensive end.
And Nia Henderson, big half for her with a dozen points.
Yeah, I mean, she just goes in. We don't run anything for her. She's going to go get an offensive rebound and play off our guards and just finish. If she has the opportunity, she has to finish. And, you know, that's her next. She's a high-energy player, and we rely on her. She got 2 fouls. We'll see how she handles it coming back into this next half.
All right, Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
Steve, back to you.
All right, thanks, Zig. 32-28 lead here for Norman at the intermission. It's game time on YurView, your Oklahoma Ford dealers game of the week. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more for you. Stay with us.
You're all set. I upgraded your internet and added the new panoramic Wi-Fi, so you'll have blazing fast speeds all over your house.
We'll see about that. Wi-Fi never reaches all the way up here.
No way it's fast down here.
Cool, right? You were right.
It's fast all over.
Yep.
Right?
Get a Wi-Fi experience that'll blow you away. Upgrade your internet for just $5 more a month. Ask about new panoramic Wi-Fi for wall-to-wall fast.
Introducing the all-new Luminous Silk by Luminous Air, the airbrush beauty breakthrough that will give you full luminous coverage that instantly makes you look 10 years younger.
You're gonna see it just disappear. Gone.
The touchless application of Luminous Silk features our newest state-of-the-art airbrush that delivers flawless airbrush results fast and easy with no mess. Plus, our all-new 4-in-1 Silk Airbrush Foundation customized to your skin tone from a wide range of shades. Silk combines anti-aging skincare, hydrating moisturizer, high-coverage concealer, and non-creasing foundation all in one. With Luminous Silk, you get it all to try for $29.95. But it's our 20th anniversary sale. Call or go online and use this special coupon code for a full 33% savings. Try Luminous Silk now for just $19.95. Plus, you get free shipping and these premium free gifts. Say bye-bye to old-fashioned makeup. Try Silk right now.
To order your Luminous Silk, call 1-800-710-8901 or go online at trysilk.com. Order now.
Watch the newest movies the best way possible with Movies on Demand from Cox.
Bye, Dad.
You will tell me who killed my child.
The skill. The style.
It's like Special Forces training.
The legend returns.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Do you? Jackie Chan is the foreigner. The best way to watch movies is Movies on Demand from Cox. Just go to Channel 1 to order instantly.
Halftime on Game Time is brought to you by the Oklahoma Farm Bureau, the same Farm Bureau you've always trusted, now even better. Tune in each week as we bring you some of the best players in the nation all fall long.
Welcome back, everybody. It is game time on YurView here, your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week, 32-28. Norman Lady Tigers on top as we take a look at some of those first half highlights.
Well, Santa Fe was the highlight early on in this one. They jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. Michaela Foy, or rather Rayvon Nero hits the big three from the outside, and then Michaela Foy follows up with one right behind her. They were running and gunning, and then here comes Norman. The Lady Tigers got things working as they threw it inside to Nia Henderson, 2 of her 12. She was very active in the first half, Steve, getting loose balls, getting rebounds, and then Kelby Washington on the break. It was a 1-on-2 and turned into a 3-on-2 real quick as she got everything down court, and Norman caught fire. They trailed by 5 after 1. Norman North worked it down low to Kaylee Nero. She had 6 in the first half, but it was a lot of inside by Nia Henderson, and then more outside from Edmond Santa Fe. Norman outscored them 20-11 in that second quarter, Steve, as they were hitting shots from the outside, fast break and get the ball down court. That's where we stand right now at the half. It is a 4-point lead for Norman on top of Santa Fe.
Safe to say, a good reason why these girls are ranked where they are currently. Santa Fe number 3, Norman just outside that top 10, sitting there at number 11. We'll take a timeout and be back with more on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. Stay with us, everybody.
Behind your thunder on Fox Sports Oklahoma.
You bought life insurance to protect your family, but now your kids are grown and you could use more cash to enjoy your retirement or cover medical expenses. Well, you should know about Life Settlement by Benefit Advance. With Benefit Advance, you don't surrender your life insurance. You sell all or part of it for a lot more cash. Cash for retirement, medical bills, a family vacation home, even a cash gift to your children. Learn more. Call Benefit Advance.
American Standard is celebrating over 140 years in business with our best offer on our walk-in tub. American Standard has the only walk-in bath with over 20 comfort and safety features, including an ultra-low entryway, 44 massaging jets to help relieve aches and pains, and our patented quick drain technology, which drains your bath in less than 2 minutes. Call now for your free information kit, and for a limited time, get $1,500 in savings.
Don't delay. Call 1-800-391-1589 for your free information kit.
.com/learn.
Welcome back, everybody. Good look here at the Norman High Gymnasium. There's a look at your first halftime stats here with Santa Fe trailing Norman by a score of 32-28. Field goal percentage, Norman knocking it down at 61%. Three-point field goals, both teams did a pretty good job knocking down their threes. Free throws, advantage there belongs to Santa Fe. Turnovers are even, and rebounding edge belongs to Norman. That's a look at your halftime stats. We'll come back with more halftime for you on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. Stay with us here on Game Time.
Oh, hello, Cox Home Life. No emergency. Just an escape attempt by my daughter. How you doing, Marty?
Hi, Dad.
My secret word? Nighthawk. Later, Trevor.
Bye, Mr. Roberts.
Get Cox Home Life with 24/7 professional monitoring plus free starter equipment, including an HD camera. Ask about free pro install.
Snacking has never been this exciting. At Graze.com, we combine wholesome ingredients with the flavors we all love. to create over 100 exciting snacks. Like these. We'd love to send you a Graze sampler box for free. Just go to graze.com, enter the code ENJOY26, and we'll mail your free box to your home or office. Join thousands of grazers already in love with our exciting snacks. So come to graze.com for your first box free.
Buy brand new movies instantly with the new Contour from Cox.
Billie Jean King, the most successful female player of all time.
$100,000 to any woman who can beat Bobby Riggs.
Tom, it's on.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
Let's play.
Battle of the Sexes. Purchase movies and TV shows right from your remote. Download them to go and watch anywhere, anytime on your mobile devices. Start building your digital video library now.
Welcome back, everybody. 32-28, Norman on top of Edmond Santa Fe. Hey, YurView.com is a great way for you to keep up with local sports. YurView is following the stars of tomorrow. Check out Mel Brock's profile of OU's freshman star, Trae Young. Remember, you saw him first right here on YurView. And also, check out OU coach Lon Kruger's outlook on the quality of Oklahoma high school basketball. Part 3 profiles Trae's father, Rayford Young. You can check it all out at YurView.com. All right, so hopefully everybody is buckled in and ready to go for second half of basketball. Good first half, just a 4-point differential. Both teams held the lead. Santa Fe got off to the quick start, led it 6-0. Went back and forth there in the middle part of that first half. And then we sit where we are right now. Norman with a 4-point advantage. It'll be Edmond Santa Fe basketball to start the second half of play. In the backcourt for Edmond Santa Fe.
I don't think Santa Fe took a shot at half, did they? They were down there listening to Coach Paul Bass on the bench for the last, when they came out after they'd been in the locker room for about the last 3.5 minutes. So let's see if that strategy works here in half number 2.
Obviously, he has a message to get across to his young team, is the feeling there. Turn it over. On the first possession, it'll be Norman basketball.
So the answer on the first possession was no. It may change completely as we go along here in the half. See what they change up defensively, and they're really trying to get in the passing lanes. You saw what the first defender did. Steve Raven-Nero, she ran out right at the girl that was catching the basketball, Kayla Albright, not allowing her an open three. There was too many open threes in that first half. If you were Santa Fe, if you're Norman, you're loving it because you got wide open shots. Very active in their 2-3 zone defense.
That one missed the mark, out of bounds, and Santa Fe will get it back. So both teams' first possession results in a turnover. As we're just underway here, second half, Edmond Santa Fe and Norman High. Man-to-man defense by Norman. Outside the three-point line, and count it. Nothing but the bottom of the net as Raven-Nero gets the three from the outside.
She had 10 in that first half and a good start for half number 2.
See how Norman answers back on this possession, leading by one. Tried to get the pass inside. Tip deflected and got a foul on the play.
That's another turnover if you're Norman. They've just been turnover city really the last 4.5 minutes of that first half, and then first 2 possessions here in half number 2.
Santa Fe basketball with a chance to go on top. Nobody steps out. She'll take that 18-footer and so swish it home. Nero with 2 more. And Santa Fe reclaims the lead.
Okay, now I can go back to answer my question. Yes, after those last 2 possessions, that worked.
Good penetration. Knocked away. Mattingly has it taken away from her. Now Santa Fe on the run inside. Tough shot up and good. How about that?
Great move by Kaylee Nero. Caught the ball, avoided the charge, and went right around the defender and laid it in.
Now a 3-point lead as they have started strong here. A 7-0 run to begin this second half. Here's a 3 for Norman. Back iron, no good. Mattingly scores the miss. Baseline, and knocked away.
That's 4 possessions and 4 turnovers for Norman.
Shot for 3 from the left side this time, no good.
Only 1 shot that they've been able to take here in the second half. Nice move by Washington.
Coach Neal looking for a foul inside, doesn't get one, but he still has the basketball. Long shot for 3 from way outside is good. Wow. I'm impressed.
That's good stuff.
Man, I'm telling you, all tied up at 35 apiece.
It's like that time you and I were playing horse in your backyard.
Yeah. All those shots that you kept making, I couldn't believe it. Oh, nice pass inside. Missed the shot, however. Didn't finish. Coach Neal tells his team, push it, let's go. Up tempo, that's the way he wants to play it. Tie ball game at 35, about midway through this third quarter. Here's a shot for 3, and it's good. Kayla Albright.
Just when it looked like Santa Fe was going to take control of this basketball game, Steve, but Norman's jumped back out on top with 6 straight.
Santa Fe in the lane. Looked like she was going to go up for a shot from about 12 feet. Instead, dumped it down low, but losing it all the way up was Nero. And it'll be Norman basketball in the midst of this 7-0 run that they have right now.
Raven passed it to Kaylee, and you're right, it looked like Raven was going to take the shot. You saw the cutting teammate.
This 3's off the mark. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Third opportunity. Good job of the Lady Tigers keeping the ball alive. Nice move, gets the elbow jumper, just a little bit beyond that, and that's up and good. Washington with 2 more.
And a steal.
Back the other way.
Look how quick she got down court.
Got to finish. And then a foul, that's going to go on Mattingly. Great effort, as you saw there, by Washington. Got the steal, but just didn't finish. Had the layup right there. Take a look.
Nice play, cut right in front of the offensive player, but then came up a little short at the rim.
Good action here in this third quarter. Tough basketball game. Back and forth we go. Moving around the perimeter. Shot from about 20 is short. And rebounded inside. Taken down by Nia Henderson. Mattingly. And tipped but controlled by Norman.
It's the only time this year these 2 teams will meet on the basketball court in the regular season. I expect them both to go deep into the playoffs.
There's Mattingly for 3. And a timeout on the floor as the Norman Lady Tigers have extended their lead. They're now up by 8, leading it 43-35.
They gave up the first 7 of the third quarter. Now they've scored 11 straight. They couldn't even get a shot off in their first 3 or 4 possessions. Now they got the ball movement working and they're hitting their shots. Everything looks good and you're having fun when the ball goes in the net, doesn't it?
That erases most anything else. You get the basket. Coach Neal talking to his girls. Has to like where he is right now, enjoying. And there's another look at Albright knocking down another 3 from the outside.
Love the flowing hair too, don't you? That's awesome.
That's what you had when you said when you were in high school.
Yes, I did. How'd you know?
Hard to believe that now.
Look at that. That's good stuff.
She is having a good night here tonight, no doubt. Everybody's playing well, really. This is a good matchup here. Hopefully you're enjoying all the action. Tonight on YurView, it is game time, and it's brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. So happy to be here, along with my partner, Mike Ziegenhorn. Shot for 3 from way outside. This was off the mark. Offensive rebound pulled in by Santa Fe. Big push off. I don't think there's any doubt about that. She acts as though she doesn't know, but Kira Neal called on the foul.
She got away with that one in the first half when a similar play on the other side. Remember I said that could have been an offensive foul, and this time it was in such a position, the open court, 2 referees saw it and called her for the foul.
So Norman with an opportunity to extend this run that they're on. Nobody's led by double digits. Here's the 3 that could do it. Missed it.
Henderson with another rebound.
Cross court, moving around. Mattingly drives, little floater up in the lane, good for 2. And now a 10-point lead for Norman.
Biggest lead of the game. I said a couple of minutes ago, it looked like Santa Fe was going to get control of this. And they haven't scored in almost 4 minutes.
Out of bounds and back over to Norman.
28 at the half, Steve. Came out real quick. 7 straight points to start the third, and then that was with 5 minutes to go. It's been cold since.
Got the penetration. Teammate wasn't expecting the pass. Santa Fe comes away with the basketball.
Washington's got to be careful. They want to pick up her third.
Drive to the basket, up and good. Count the basket, and she'll shoot the 1.
Kayla Foy saying, all right, somebody's got to score for us. She went coast to coast behind her back, and then right there, right down the lane, and gets hammered in the head and gets the shot to go in. And then gets hit in the back with the basketball.
Yeah. As you look at her season numbers, converts the conventional 3-point play. And now it's back to a 7-point lead for Norman High. 1 minute left to go here, third quarter. Driving, shot no good.
Washington a little bit out of control that time, trying to draw a foul.
Santa Fe moving it, driving, floater in the lane, up and good, 2 more. Nice basket by Chrislyn Jones.
5 straight, and I bet Mike Neal says, all right, we got to slow this thing down. Let's go to the fourth with a 5-point lead or more.
Looks like they'll be content to at least get the last look here in this third quarter, leading by 5. Driving, puts it up, tough shot up and good, wow. Washington is something else. I think that goes without saying. Half-court shot beyond, just short of its mark, and that means we've completed 3 quarters of basketball here at Norman High. Lady Tigers on top. They lead Edmond Santa Fe 47-40 on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. We'll be back.
Oh, hello, Cox Home Life. No emergency. Just an escape attempt by my daughter. How you doing, Marty?
Hi, Dad.
My secret word? Nighthawk. Later, Trevor.
Bye, Mr. Roberts.
Get Cox Home Life with 24/7 professional monitoring plus free starter equipment, including an HD camera. Ask about free Pro install.
Our Father, which art
The words of the Bible are a guiding light for the faithful. Now, the spoken word of God can be heard anytime, anywhere. Introducing Wonder Bible, the incredible Bible that speaks.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Simply turn on your Wonder Bible, and a pleasant voice reads the book to you.
So then faith cometh by hearing.
Listen to the letters, gospels, psalms, and more.
I can do all things through Christ.
Own your Wonder Bible for only $39.99. Comes with a charging cable and built-in earphone jack. Free. Wonder Bible features 10 free preloaded meditation music tracks. There's more. For our best offer yet, you can double your offer. Just pay a separate fee. We'll even ship it to you free. 100% risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. Order now.
To order Wonder Bible for $39.99 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-958-7003 or order online at wonderbible.com.
Do you have type 2 diabetes, which requires daily blood monitoring? If you have diabetes, are you on Medicare, Obamacare, or other health insurance? You may be eligible for diabetic testing supplies at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Use alternate testing sites, a smaller blood sample, and even hear your results out loud. Will you qualify for diabetic testing supplies and an upgraded meter covered by Medicare, Obamacare, or health insurance? Find out for free.
Call 1-800-593-6939.
Shot, whistle on the floor before the shot is off. That's going to be the third foul on Mattingly as you take a look at Albright once again. You know, back in our day, you weren't allowed to shoot that far away from the basket, right? At least I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't in on the joke.
I wasn't either. I was lucky it hit the bottom of the net.
Yeah, get down low where you belong and don't move.
And I'm talking about on the outside of the net, not the inside of the net.
First free throw is good for Kaylee Nero. Second one on the way. She gets both. Substitution in for Santa Fe. Checking in, number 23 is Honesty Walker, 5'6" sophomore point guard checking in. First time she's been in the lineup tonight. See how Norman wants to play it as we begin this fourth quarter. Taken away from behind.
Good defense by Nero. May have got away with a little bit of foul on the strip, but a turnover nonetheless. And Honesty Walker hits two the other way.
Back down to a 6-point advantage for Norman. Driving the lane, putting it up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, didn't use the glass, lost it, whistle. And a foul on the play. That's going to go against Santa Fe. That's going to be the second foul. Third foul, okay, on Kaylee Nero. So Santa Fe starting to get a little bit of foul situation here. Norman has a 6-point advantage. They want Santa Fe to come out of their defense. Gets the pick. Albright driving. Good defense. Couldn't really do anything after she left her feet. Here comes Santa Fe. Kick to the corner, shot for three, no good. Rebounded and then tripped. Accidentally. Foul's going to be called on Michaela Foy. That'll be her second personal foul. Let's look at Paul Bass. State champs 2011, 2012. Consistency, that's one thing you can say about that Edmond Santa Fe program. Paul Bass has them right in the mix of things seemingly every year.
Been there 24 years, 18 years as the head girls coach.
Drive to the basket, up and good for two. Anderson with two more.
Her first points here in the second half, Steve, and those were big ones.
Back to an 8-point advantage. Driving, good strong drive to the basket. And a timeout, Paul Bass wants it right there after the basket was made by Rayvon Nero. So 5:27 left to play in regulation, 52-46. Norman has the lead. Take a look at the last time Santa Fe had the basketball and how they were able to put points on the board.
And overplayed defensively, then it was scramble time, and then Nero just a little crossover right by the defender and lays it up and in. She's got 17 to lead the way tonight. And there she see her employing her team. Come on, we got to get back in this. We can't have our 7-game winning streak, or rather 9-game winning streak snap.
One of the top shooters tonight has been Kayla Albright, senior guard, and she's been able to knock him down from just about anywhere. You can see there, that was a good 5 feet behind the three-point line on that one.
She's the team's top three-point shooter, and you can tell 80% of the shots that she's taken this year have been behind the three-point line. She's out there finding, and I'm not talking inches behind the three-point line, Steve. She's been way behind. Feet.
Outstanding job as she gets back to her feet. Ready to take the court. It'd be a big win, as Mike said in the pregame. The games this week, the games next week count towards your seeding in postseason play. There'll be 4 more games after those games are completed next week that, you know, say it how you want, don't really have a bearing on postseason seedings. Here's a steal, and then a shot for 3. That's up and no good. And a tie ball is called. And it'll stay with Norman High as Turner Mattingly gets set to check back in.
Christina Shaded comes out.
In the lane, shot is up. Just rolls off, no good. Good positioning inside for the putback, Kaylee Nero. 10-point deficit, now down to 4. Mattingly, nobody picks her up. Shot is partially blocked. Norman gets it. That shot's blocked, and here comes Santa Fe. Bounce pass. Spin. Another pass. Whistle foul.
Things getting a little physical on both ends of the court. Probably could have been a couple of fouls called on those block shots. And then down here, I think almost a little frustration from Washington. Saw her teammates getting hacked. Said, well, I'm going to try the same thing they did. She gets called for it. I think she's got 3 now.
Kira Neal at the free throw line. Good look at the first one. Gets that one to go home, and now can make it a 2-point ball game.
Her first points as well here in the half number 2. Still a long way to go in this.
Misses the second. Rebound, she goes to the deck, and that's going to be a traveling call unless you're Mitchell Solomon for Oklahoma State, right?
Yeah. Dive and grab the ball and slide about 8 feet.
Yeah, I was screaming traveling at my television.
Well, you know what the OSU people are thinking. Great play, our ball.
Right. Saved back in, good hustle, both squads not giving up. Trying to reset the offense. Fakes the pass to the corner. That shot's blocked underneath, out of bounds, and Norman will keep it.
Nice block by Alexandra Blackwell, who had her shot rejected on the other end just on that last possession.
Looked to the corner, kept it, and tried to drive it in. Nice move inside. Glasson good for 2. Honesty Walker.
It's the closest they've been since it was tied at 35 with 5 minutes to go in the third.
Shot inside, tipped around, controlled by Santa Fe.
Washington better watch it.
Shot off the mark, no good. Looking for some help. That may have been a frustration foul there. It's going to be 3. Norman having the basketball, but now only a 1-point lead. So what once was 10 is now 1-point advantage as they look to try to add to that.
Albright started things off with a 3 here to start the 4th, and since then they've only scored 2 points.
Out of bounds off of Norman. It'll be Santa Fe basketball. 3:32 left to go.
I think if Henderson would have let that go, it would have been Norman's ball.
I think so too. Footer on the way, back iron no good. Tipped out of bounds, and it will be Norman basketball. As you can see, Rayvon Nero pleading her case. In the backcourt.
Good ball handling by Washington to get by Honesty Walker.
Mattingly. Corner Albright for 3, air ball. Tie ball, and that believe will stay with Norman. Gotta say, I'm very impressed with both teams here tonight.
Yeah. Very solid on both sides. I mean, turnovers, there's been quite a few turnovers by both teams, but the way they attack the basket, pass the ball to their teammates, and then hit the wide open three.
Shot is no good, but a foul on the play and shooting two. Going to the free throw line will be Kelby Washington. Take a look. Fourth foul. That's a big foul, no doubt. As we look at the numbers for Washington. Two-point advantage. Misses the second.
It's been about a little more than 3 minutes since they had scored a field goal. First points that they've put on the board since they went up 52-44.
Dump inside, taken away. Good anticipation, but she loses the basketball. And now Santa Fe back the other way. Travel.
Tough pass to get down to Nero. She made a great catch on it, but just got caught in a bad position and had to get around the defender.
Paul Bass looks at the clock. 2:25 to play. His team down by 2. Norman Washington races to the front court. Penetrates. Threw the nice pass, but teammate wasn't ready for it. Lost it. Here comes Santa Fe. And it's stolen.
She's so quick. She was just waiting for the offensive player to cut one way so she could go steal the ball from her.
We're under 2 minutes left to go. 2-point lead for the Norman Lady Tigers. Washington penetrates, ball was kicked. Santa Fe comes away with it. Great bounce pass. Left hand, we're all tied up.
What a pass.
Rayvon Nero with 2 more. We're all tied with 1:40 left to play.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better scenario. Final minute 40 of this one, tied up. Norman did have that 10-point lead early here in the fourth, Steve, and then maybe a little too unselfish that time for Washington. She had the defense beat. Maybe she should have just gone in and tried to go for the layup.
Good bounce pass you saw there, and then finishing it was Rayvon Nero. Tied up at 53 apiece. Foul situation, both teams have 5 fouls, so we're still 2 fouls away from bonus situation.
Santa Fe hot this quarter. They have outscored Norman 13-6.
Paul Bass talking with his team. I thought it was interesting that Michael Neal and his assistant, they were outside of the huddle discussing what they were going to relay to the girls after they talked about it first. That's where you can see Coach Neal right now.
Frankie Parks helping out Michael Neal. You see him. Played at OU from 05 to 7. Played over in the European League for a little bit, then came back to the States and decided, I'm going to coach some girls basketball. Let's see what we can do.
All right, we've got a good one. How will it end? I got a feeling we're still a ways from finding that out.
Santa Fe continuing with the pressure, and they're going to take Washington off the basketball.
Nice pick, frees up Mattingly, who drives, puts it up off the glass, a little too strong. Bounces around, Santa Fe comes away with the miss. Chance to take the lead. Driving.
Wow.
Up and good for 2, and Santa Fe has the lead back.
And then they turn it right over.
And they get a steal, and now they'll get a free throw opportunity. So both these teams are deep and very athletic as you take a look at that last little bit here. Goes up, lays it in, and then stays with it. Comes away with the steal. That's some pretty good basketball right there.
A heady play. She knew right where the pass was going to go.
Foy at the stripe misses. Could have made it a 2-possession game. Still a minute 20 to play. Free throw on the way, gets 1 of 2. 56-53. 1:20 left to go.
3 players now in double figures with Santa Fe, Steve.
Looking for the pick. Kicks to the wing. Mattingly in traffic, puts it up, and it somehow came out. Looked like it was 3/4 of the way down, and a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. That's going to go against Norman. That's going to go on Mattingly as we check the scoreboard for Mattingly. That's her 4th. That's her 5th, they say. She had 4, now she has 5. So Mattingly is done for the night. Great effort put forth by that young lady this evening. And checking in for Norman is number 2, Shaded, who checks back in again.
Yeah, Mattingly's the captain on this team, Steve, and ORU, Arkansas, Little Rock, Princeton all looking at her, offering her scholarship. So both these teams loaded with players that are going to play at the next level.
Missed the free throw as we go under a minute. Santa Fe leads by 3. Drive to the basket. Washington is fouled on her way in. There's a look at the replay, and you can see the foul there. As definitely got her across the arms as she was trying to go inside.
This is the 2nd foul on Neal, so no trouble for her.
First free throw is good. And the second one to try and make it a 1-point ball game. That misses. Offensive rebound, put back. That won't go. Another offensive rebound and a foul in the play. Great job on the offensive boards by Norman. 52 seconds left. Take a look again. There's the free throw. There's the offensive rebound. The putback is just short and taken away, but fouled on the play. So at the free throw line, shot is up and good there for Alexandria Blackwell. Makes it a 1-point game, and this could tie it. On the way, got them both. All tied up, 56 apiece with 52 seconds left. Across the timeline. Looking to the bench. With the basketball, Michaela Foy. Both teams in the bonus. Seeing what they're going to do here in these final 25 seconds now. They're content. They're going to wait. They're going to call a timeout with 21 seconds left. It's Edmond Santa Fe basketball. Both teams, as we said, in the bonus. I'm trying to figure out, Zig, who has the possession arrow. But it doesn't say on the scoreboard here. So all tied up.
Check.
56-56 our score.
But Steve, you call the timeout by Paul Bass. They'll try and pull them out and then attack the basket. If they're bottled up, watch them to kick it out maybe for a wide open 3. But they've been having a lot of success, Nero and Foy both, being able to attack the basket. And even when they get down low, drop it off to Nero's sister and maybe get an easy bucket that way. But with 21 seconds left, they're probably going to play for the last shot. Watch for them to attack with about 7 or 8 seconds to go.
So many times I see teams wait too long taking that last shot that they don't leave themselves the opportunity for a putback or a second opportunity. Let's see how far down Coach wants to take it. I think he wanted to take it down to 8 right there at the end of the half, if I remember correctly. So here we go. Santa Fe basketball tied at 56, 21 seconds left to play. Santa Fe into the front court. Foy finds a lane, drives, puts it up too strong. Offensive rebound, put back. That's no good. Another one. Still no good, and we got a whistle and a foul underneath. 3 opportunities for Santa Fe as they continually got the offensive rebound. Couldn't get the putback to fall. They did get the foul as we take a look at the replay once again. And they're going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kaylee Nero at the stripe.
Well, they really crashed the boards hard. You see the officials talking. I'm not sure if it's a 2-shot foul or a 1-and-1. But Santa Fe really attacking the basketball, trying to get the rebound and put in that game-winning bucket. And they actually put more time back up on the clock. Surprised they attacked it so quick, aren't you?
I was a little bit. As I was saying there, some teams wait too long and they get the first look and they miss that, and then they get the rebound, but the time has expired. Big free throw coming up here. Two-shot opportunity. The first one is no good. 7 seconds left. Kaylee Nero and a timeout taken by Norman. All tied up. 7.6 seconds left.
They must each get like 20 timeouts a game because I think they burned through that many in the first half, didn't they?
I think so. I think they're pretty close to it. Hey, don't forget, we're not done with this one. After this, it's the boys' action. And again, two very good teams as we'll be watching Edmond, Santa Fe, and Norman. Wolves are ranked number 4 in the state, 12-3. Norman is ranked number 8 in the state, and they are 10-3 on the season. All tied up. First free throw was no good. Second one could give Santa Fe the lead with 7.6 seconds left. At the free throw line, Kaylee Nero, the 6-foot sophomore.
No pressure on the sophomore. All she's got to do is hit this one for the lead, Steve.
On the way, up and good. She swished it. 7 seconds to get a shot off. And a collision. That was not a good play.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Honesty Walker was doing right there.
Ran right into her. Only 1 second went off the clock. Both teams in the bonus, and now Norman will get a chance.
As fast as Washington is, you got to back off of her because she can get down the court in about 3 dribbles.
You could see reading her lips, she said, I didn't touch her. Free throw is good, we're tied.
So a sophomore hits one to give him the lead. The freshman ties it back up.
6.4 left. Washington at the stripe to give the Lady Tigers the lead, and she got it. 6.4, Santa Fe crosses midcourt, tipped away, stolen. Norman has it, they're going to win it. Lady Tigers love it. Student section loves it. Big victory for the Norman Lady Tigers here tonight. 58-57, your final score. What a ball game. That's a big win, too, for Norman. Getting that victory. Santa Fe's only losses had come in the season opener to Edmond Memorial, Edmond North on December the 9th. And until just now, that has been their last loss of the year. Let's go down and see who Zig is gathered in for a post-game interview. Mike?
Are you out of breath from celebrating or hitting the 2 free throws?
I'm celebrating. Maybe they'll both.
Well, congratulations. Go through those final 2 free throw shots. Were you nervous at all?
I was nervous, but my dad told me, everyone's told me, Coach Neal told me, my team told me, if you take your time, be composed, you'll make the shots.
2 big foul shots for you and a big win for your team. Now you've won 7 in a row.
How I feel about it, it's awesome. I'm thankful to be with this team. They really put a lot of help in it.
You played a great game. Go celebrate.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Kelby Washington, Steve, the 2 winning foul shots. How about that?
Wow, how about that? That was quite an ending there to see the Lady Tigers get the victory at home. Edmond Santa Fe had a chance. They had the 1-and-1 opportunity at the other end of the floor. They missed the front end. Norman got the rebound, came down, and then they were able to convert the free throws and were able to get the victory here again tonight by a final score of 58-57. You're watching Game Time here on YurView. It's your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. We'll take the time out, continue our wrap-up of game number 1, getting ready for game number 2. We'll be right back.
Stop! Living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun, and no one wants to be bald. But there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now.
I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
And it was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
If you have type 2 diabetes and use Invokana or Invokamet, you may be at increased risk of toe, leg, and foot amputations. Clinical trials show that patients taking Invokana or Invokamet are almost twice as likely to require an amputation. If you had or need a toe, leg, or foot amputation after taking Invokana or Invokamet, call the Gold Shield Group at 800-960-6351. We've helped thousands of people find legal help, and we can help you. 800-960-6351.
We all love smartphones. Isn't it time for a smart plan? Pure Talk USA offers smarter wireless that covers 99% of Americans. You never pay for any data overage fees, and Pure Talk USA never turns off your data. No contracts, no hidden fees. Pure Talk USA operates on the largest GSM network in the U.S., and our 4G LTE network provides the fastest internet speeds like more expensive carriers. Unlimited talk and text plans start at $20 per month. Log on to puretalkusa.com or call 844-TALK-USA. Enter this promo code to receive your first month free.
Video library now.
Norman girls win the opener 58-57. Boys game to follow. And we want to remind everybody that Cox Home Life allows you to unlock your home's full potential and help your home take care of you. 24/7 professionally monitored security provides peace of mind, plus video monitoring and automation features like smart door locks, smart thermostats, and smart lighting let you see and control your home from anywhere. Go to cox.com/homelife or visit your local Cox Solution store to find out more on how to get free professional installation and a free HD camera. Let's take a look at the final numbers. What a basketball game that we saw here tonight. 58-57, the final score as Norman gets it on their home floor. Field goal percentage just about dead even. Norman had a slight advantage there. They were able to knock down more threes in the contest as they were able to knock down 9 of 22 against 5 of 13 for Santa Fe. Free throw line pretty close to even right there. The rebounding edge is where Norman really had their biggest advantage as they were able to come up with 32 missed shots compared to 21 for Edmond Santa Fe. Turnovers 21 for the Lady Tigers and 18 for Edmond Santa Fe. And that, of course, means that Norman will improve their record on the season now to 13-3 on the year as they get the victory. Final score once again 58-57 as they defeat Edmond Santa Fe. We'll take a timeout, come back, and continue more of our wrap-up of game number 1, getting you ready for game number 2. It's game time on YurView, brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. We'll be back.
Football is, it's like, a band of brothers. As a kid, being involved with something like that, a family who's passionate about you and cares about your future, that's something that you can carry on for a lifetime. We find a way to either put the ball in the end zone or, score in life. So I think that's what football does for us.
The Ford High School Game of the Week is brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers, the best in Oklahoma. MidFirst Bank, true to your money. The Oklahoma Farm Bureau, the same Farm Bureau you've always trusted, now even better. Mill Creek Carpet and Tile. Mazzios. And by Weoki Credit Union.
Welcome back to Norman High School. There's the final score of our first game of our doubleheader here tonight, and what a game it was. Mike Ziegenhorn as the Norman Lady Tigers score the, I'm not going to call it an upset. They're both pretty evenly ranked there, but a big win, 58-57 over Edmond Santa Fe. Good ball game.
Man, my heart's still pounding. I'm out of breath like Kelby Washington was. She was more out of breath with celebrating with her team than she was near the end of the game, but what a great job on both teams. You had Kellen Nero hitting a foul shot to tie it up at the end, or give her team the 1-point lead, and then a freshman, Kelby Washington, coming down, hitting 2 clutch free throws with about 5 seconds left, and then pressure defense forcing the turnover at midcourt, and her team celebrated.
It was a very good contest from the very beginning. We expected that. We hoped for that here this evening, and we got that as both teams performed very well, and you'd have to think that both these teams are going to make some noise come postseason time.
Definitely. Pay attention to both these squads. Whether you're on the west side or the east side, they're going to be a tough out in the tournament.
As we said, that's just game 1 of our doubleheader. We're going to get you ready for game 2, matchup between the Edmond Santa Fe Wolves and the Norman Tigers. We'll take that time out and continue on Game Time right here on YurView. It's your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Do you worry about going to the dentist? After all, a visit to the dentist can easily cost $2,000 or more. Well, relax. The Carefree Dental Card is now available in your area. Call now and we'll send your actual card at no cost today. With the Carefree Dental Card, you go to the dentist whenever you need and you instantly pay a lot less. Activate your card and you can start using it immediately. From exams and cleanings to more expensive procedures like crowns, dentures, even braces, they're all included with the Carefree Dental Card. Say you go to the dentist today without any card and your bill is, well, ouch. Wait a minute, let's try that again. You go to the dentist today and show your Carefree Dental Card, you save $525. The Carefree Dental Card is just $15.95 a month and everyone in your household can use the same card.
Call 1-800-998-7991 now to get your free Carefree Dental Card information kit. Call 1-800-998-7991 now.
You bought life insurance to protect your growing family. Smart. But now your kids are grown and on their own. Maybe you don't need life insurance anymore. And you could use some extra cash to really enjoy your retirement. Or maybe cover medical expenses. So you should know about Benefit Advance from Veris Settlement Partners. Benefit Advance is a life insurance settlement. You don't surrender your life insurance policy. You sell it for a lot more cash. You get an immediate payout, often hundreds of thousands of dollars, money to secure your retirement. The process is easy, not a lot of paperwork, and it can make a huge difference in your quality of life. If you're 75 or older with a policy of $250,000 or more, Benefit Advance can give you the money you need to enjoy your retirement, take care of health care bills, even buy a family vacation home. Learn more about it. Call Benefit Advance today.
Bob does for us.
Welcome back, everybody. Your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week here on Game Time on YurView. It's the Norman Tigers playing host to the Edmond Santa Fe Wolves. And welcome back again, everybody. I'm Steve Marshall. Partner tonight, driving all the way in from Tulsa, is Mike Ziegenhorn. We saw one good basketball game. I think we should probably expect another one as well.
It's going to be hard to top that one, tied up with 7 seconds to go and then winning free throws with less than 5 seconds to go. Can the boys match the intensity that the girls had in game one?
Well, as we said in that first game, of course, they're still trying to play for seedings and postseason rankings and things like that this week and again next week. So we'll watch that and keep that in mind as we're watching this game here tonight, but also thinking about some of the key players to watch for this evening, Zig.
Yeah, Taria Knight for Edmond Santa Fe, already committed to go play at South Dakota, was named to the all-tournament team last weekend in the Jinx Union Invitational Tournament. On the other side, another senior, Jake Ogle, averaging nearly 18 points, 4 rebounds a game. It'll be a good matchup with those two guys.
Should be a lot of fun. Stick around. It's coming up next. Game time on YurView, brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. We'll get ready to tip it off when we return.
It's AARP.
Are you joining AARP?
Actually, I just did.
Is it worth it?
Just today, I saved on concert tickets, read a great article on investing, found a sweet travel deal, used the caregiver finder for my dad, and done. Discounted movie tickets.
Benefits start instantly when you join AARP. Join today for just $12 and your second membership is free. Get discounts. So many ways to save. Instant resources, tips, and tools. Plus, great offers find you wherever you are. As a member, your voice will be heard. Join today for just $12 and your second membership is free. You both get instant discounts, access to resources, and all the benefits of AARP. Plus, when you call today, you get this travel bag and AARP the magazine free.
Call 1-800-296-5431. That's 1-800-296-5431.
Or visit tryaarp.org
to get started. 2 minutes left to go in the game. We're getting beat up. They're getting beat up. We're playing football, basically. We snap the ball. Our quarterback rolls out. I'm coming from the tailback position. I leak out. He somehow finds me. I'm in the middle of the end zone, wide open. He throws it up there. Put the pig in the midst. I've been to weddings. I've had best mans at my weddings. It is a point of conversation. And the great thing about it is, because of Cox, I got the tape.
With Cox My Account, you can stay on top of things without having to call. Check statements and pay your bill instantly, so nothing gets by you. Keep an eye on the strength of your Wi-Fi and fix issues right under your nose by resetting your modem or set-top box. Even check TV listings. Sign into My Account at Cox.com today so you never miss a thing.
Ford High School Game of the Week is brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers, the best in Oklahoma. Mid-First Bank, true to your money. The Oklahoma Farm Bureau, the same Farm Bureau you've always trusted, now even better. Mill Creek Carpet and Tile. Mazzios. And by Weoki Credit Union.
Welcome back to Norman High School, along with Mike Ziegenhorn, Steve Marshall here. As they've already introduced the starting five for Edmond Santa Fe, and now they'll be introducing the starting five of the Norman High Tigers. As we look at rankings, you've got Edmond Santa Fe at number 4 with a 12-3 record on the year. Norman 10-3 on the season, and they are ranked number 8. We're expecting a good contest. Hopefully it can come close to as good as that girls' game was, because it was certainly one that you're going to want to watch on the replays when it becomes available tomorrow evening on YurView. Head coach is Rodney Dindy for the Norman Tigers, and it'll be Josh Williams for Edmond Santa Fe. Again, two teams that are tradition-rich. Norman High boys, of course, they've won several state championships 93, 96, 97, and 05. That was for girls, I'm sorry. The boys, 45, 55, 59, 61, 63, 70, 90, and 99. For the boys, Edmond Santa Fe won it once back in 2005. That's when Obi Manillo was playing for them at that particular time.
Yeah, Norman definitely a deep history in basketball. 8 state titles. Norman's been very successful in other sports as well as the school. 79 overall state championships at Norman, and as we said, 8 of those from their basketball.
I was calling the Norman games locally on the radio here the year they went to the finals against Booker T. Washington that had Ryan Humphrey, and there were several other stars. I think B.J. Tiger was on that team too, if I remember correctly, and R.W. McWaters, maybe I got one of those wrong in there, but certainly great history for those two teams. There's a look at the starters. Colby Gibson, Bryce Borland, Jake Ogle, Jakari Holmes, and Shane Didiuk are your starters for Norman High. Look at the Santa Fe lineup here as we go along. Reggie New is our official, puts the ball in the air, and we're underway. Norman High controls.
Santa Fe will come out and pressure you. Defensively, Norman's really going to have to handle the basketball.
Two very athletic teams.
Remember, we did this game a year ago, Steve, and Jack Ogle went nuts hitting threes. Norman built a huge lead and was able to hold on in the end.
Back the other way, 3-on-2, no-look pass deflected there. Good defense by Tarion Knight.
Nice quick hands on his part defensively. Read the offensive player and tipped it out of bounds. His team played in the championship game of the Jinx Union Invitational over the weekend. Nip and tuck with Union till about the last 3 minutes, and the Redskins pulled away.
This is Moreland up top. Gets the defender off his feet. Actually got kicked in the face. And he's going to get to go to the free throw line to shoot too, it looks like.
One official, actually the one on the baseline, called it on the floor, and the ref out front said no, he was shooting. So he overrides what the guy on the baseline said. Knight had a big tournament named to that all-tournament team.
Bryce Moreland at the free throw line gets the first one to fall. And he'll have a second one here. Gets them both. 2-0, the early lead for the Norman Tigers. Show some full court pressure. Man-to-man defense as they set it up. This is Tarion Knight. He's going to fire it up. Air ball. Picked off there. And then stolen back by Santa Fe. Pull-up jumper is off the mark and rebounded underneath by Jake Ogle. Moreland, it's knocked away from behind. Back and forth we go. Driving, laying it up, and good for 2. And Santa Fe has their first points of the night as Donovan Vickers gets Santa Fe on the board. We're tied at 2 apiece, and a whistle and a foul. Josh Williams, the head coach for Santa Fe, 12-3 on the year.
Taking care of the basketball going to be important for both of these teams tonight as Norman almost throws it away again.
Jakari Holmes with the basketball, the 6'2 senior guard. On the wing, way outside, shot no good. And rebounded by Camden Gibson. Shoots one to the corner, driving shot, no good. Rebound inside by Norman, and they throw it away.
Not a good pass that time by Moreland.
Lining up the 3 and knocking it down.
Coach Diddy was not happy with that either. Hello. Moreland's gonna have to come out in the next whistle.
5-2 lead now for Santa Fe. Driving as Ogle gets the defender off his feet. Wanted a foul, didn't get one called, and Santa Fe has the basketball in the early lead.
I think the ref said, okay, let him get away with a walk. I'm not going to call him a foul, because he took about 4 steps down there.
Baseline charging call against Santa Fe, holding his ground. No doubt about that.
Nice. Nice play by him to stay flat-footed, not move, and take the charge.
Coach Rodney Dindy talking with his troops. Talk with the official. Not sure exactly what that's about.
Well, their score table is trying to figure out who the fouls are. And that's the third team foul on Santa Fe already. And it was on number 10, White. Nice pass.
Two nice passes. Couldn't get the shot to fall, and then they follow it up and get the bucket. Colby Gibson, 2 for Norman High. They trail by 1. Long shot for 3 on the way. Swish, nothing but the bottom of the net. Tarion Knight.
Cannot leave him open for a second.
Penetrating, driving, nobody stops him, and he puts it up easy too for Jakari Holmes. Back the other way. This one is way off. Missed the mark. Tigers back the other way, splits the defense, tries to drive in. Inside shot, up and good. Duke, I believe, is how they are pronouncing it here at Norman High. So
Duke.
Give it to him. 8-8 our score, all tied up.
Duke, is that what you said?
Yes, I believe so.
We'll get it right. Maybe.
Hopefully. Dribbling inside. Order to foul again. Back the other way come the Tigers. Good penetration. Holmes with a great shot. He'll go to the free throw line, get the end one opportunity.
Jakari Holmes taking the ball, picked it up off the loose ball in his hand and went all the way the length of the court. Basically a 3-on-3, did a little shimmy head fake and went up left-handed with it.
So he gets the basket. And he'll get the free throw opportunity for quick points here in the early going for Jakari Holmes.
That's the 4th foul already at Santa Fe and none on the home team Norman.
Holmes averaging about almost 5 points per game. That one is in and out, no good.
Josh Williams came down and said the same thing to the referee. And we've got 4, they've got none. Call it.
Wolves with the basketball, trailing by 2. This is Gibson out top, looking for a screen. Teammate Tyus Jeffries, number 11. Pass to the far side. Errant pass taken away by Moreland. To Holmes again. Drives it in, puts it up, good for 2 more.
8-0 run for Norman. And a quick timeout from the coach, Josh Williams.
Take a look here, he saves it back in. And then they head back the other way, do the Tigers. Holmes looks the defender off, puts it up nicely off the glass and good for 2. What those rankings, Zig? Have you seen Broken Arrow?
I have not yet, I hate to say, but I know they're pretty good. Mr. Huffman and squad tearing it up out there in BA.
PC West there at number 2, then Norman North, even though they lost Trey Young, still playing some good basketball. Santa Fe, PC North, Midwest City, Union, Norman, Sapulpa, and Sand Springs.
I've seen Union, I've seen Sapulpa, I've seen Sand Springs. An opportunity to watch those teams. And Union with the big win over Santa Fe over the weekend. Sapulpa upset Union a couple of weeks ago. Julian Smith. Saw Owasso play. Owasso, I think, has won like 9 straight. They're coached by Brian Montanati, who played basketball at Oklahoma State.
Shot there a little bit short. Tigers with a rebound. Heads down the floor, leading by 4.
They're just outside the top 10. Holmes feeling it. I mean, he's just driving. And he can shoot both hands, Steve. He's made 2 layups left-handed. That one he went left and shot it with his right.
He has 8 of their 14 here in the early going. They lead by 6.
He scored their last 8.
Open on the baseline, nobody comes out to defend him. Tipped up in the air, almost went in. Moreland penetrates, drives through, no whistle. Now a whistle calls, and it's going to be a blocking foul against Santa Fe.
Late block call, but nonetheless, Moreland to go to the line.
Josh Williams, the Santa Fe coach, pleading his case. As you can see there with one of our referees. First free throw was up and good by Bryce Moreland. Moreland 3 points on the night, 3 for 3 from the stripe. And now 4 for 4. 16-8, as you mentioned earlier, now a 10-point run. Oh, and he stepped out of bounds. And Coach Williams is asking, what do I have to do to get a call here? So if he was out of bounds, he was surely pushed out of bounds.
Bumped. Little contact.
With the basketball, Jakari Holmes again. Quick start, 8 points.
A senior, a bench player a year ago, but a big integral part of this year's team here at Norman.
Well, he was on Santa Fe last year, if I remember right?
Yep.
Penetrate, kick to the corner, 3 ball in the air. This one skips off long, no good. Moreland grabs the miss, looks for some help. Holmes across the timeline again. Splits the defense and lays it in, good for 2.
Maybe a little motivation for him to show the coach, I should have played more a year ago. Instead, he winds up here, and his dad's an assistant, which his dad was an assistant. Kermit was an assistant here last year.
Here's a drive and a bucket and an and one opportunity. Coming up there with the basket, Zanias White.
Solid. Nice spin move, take it strong to the bucket, pick up the foul.
Tyus Jeffries is actually at the line, number 11. Substitution. Substitution in and out for both teams. Checking in for Santa Fe, number 25, Ben Smith. At the free throw line, this is Tyus Jeffries. This is that one. Santa Fe gets the rebound. Driving, shot, no good. Whistle foul, got him on the elbows. He was trying to get the shot off. Foul there called the number 45, Kobe Wilson, the 6'7" senior center for the Tigers. There's a good look.
Rodney Dindy says, I didn't see a foul. What are you talking about? He got him on the arm, coach.
Free throw bounces around and goes home. And the second one yet to come for Mr. Jeffries. Breaks that run for Norman, although they only get the one. 7-point advantage for the Tigers. They have the basketball.
Well, he finally got the three-point play out of it, but he had to get an extra rebound to get it.
Lob it inside. Plenty of defenders there.
Yeah, it was 3 Wolf players going up for the block.
Bounce pass, right side shot off the mark. Offensive rebound, trying to go back inside, hits the cutter. Jeffries misses, tipped around. Finally, Wilson comes down with the miss, and then he's tied up. And now lead pass back the other way. Playing volleyball here. Keep it alive. Floater rejected. He was getting ready to pass to one of his teammates who was all alone downfield, down the court. That was errant.
Wow, good shot.
Jeffries inside. Back and forth we go. A mini run now for Edmond Santa Fe.
6'3", throwing it up over 6'7" on that one.
Yet really to call Jake Ogle's name in this contest.
Well, you were about to, but the pass got deflected and never got down court to him.
Averaging almost 18 points a game. This is Moreland.
There you go.
Ogle for three, and it's good. Just had to ask, right?
Throw it out in the universe, see if it happens.
8-point advantage. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. Back and forth we go. But after one period of play, it's an 8-point advantage for the Norman Tigers as they lead it here on Game Time. YurView and your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
This is Rose. Rose was destined to be different, to be a small business owner. She chose Cox Business because we're different too. We got to know Rose. Now she has the internet speed to keep business moving and the voice features that keep her connected.
Dessert Rose Bakery. Oh, hi.
It's just another way we do business differently. Make the switch to Cox Business.
Need relief from backaches and stiffness in your hips or down your legs? Then you need Dr. Ho's Back Relief Belt, the innovative technology works to support and decompress your spine. And now it's covered by Medicare.
Every patient with back pain should be wearing this belt.
Nothing gave me instant relief except for the Dr. Ho belt.
Feel good while standing, walking, driving, doing housework, and while laying down. And now Dr. Ho's patented belt is available at our best price ever. It's even covered by Medicare. Order now and get the easy-to-use hand pump and back rehabilitation DVD free.
You know, similar belts can cost you almost $1,000, but my belts won't cost you $500, not $300, not even $200. I will give you my special TV price.
And remember, Dr. Ho's belt is covered by Medicare.
If you know a friend or family member that suffers with pain, get them my system today. Help them live with less pain, be more active, and get back to doing the things they love. Give them the gift of health.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace?
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-233-0190.
6-point lead for the Tigers. Moreland gets some help from Jakari Holmes. Holmes penetrates, throws up the shot, fouled on the play. A lot of times it's all about just getting to the free throw line.
He just keeps attacking. It's just, he sees it open and he's going right to the basket.
So Holmes to the free throw line. 4.8 points a game. He had 10 in the first quarter. Misses the free throw here. Second one yet to come on the way. Holmes gets one of two. He has 11, and it's back to a 7-point lead. Wolves with the basketball. Shot for three from the outside is up and good. Nice one there by Torian Knight.
Said earlier, you can't give him that much of an opening and leave him open like that, or he's going to hit the shot.
Tigers with the basketball, moving on to a 4-point lead. Nice pass inside, up off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is good. Bryce Moreland.
Nice pick and roll action to get the ball down low, and then Moreland there to clean it up.
Penetrating, shot up, no good. Rebound underneath, pass deflected. Ooh, that's a tough over back.
Yeah. Well, he was in. His momentum carried him. Unfortunately, he caught the ball and he carried himself into the backcourt.
Tigers will get the basketball, leading by 6. Just over 6 minutes left to go here in this first half of play. Holmes, corner. driving right side. Shot's no good. Tipped. Still loose underneath. Santa Fe comes away with it. Lost it. Moreland. 4-on-1 for Norman. Ogle going to drive it in, put it up, and it rolls off. No good. How about that?
He wanted a foul. May have got hit on the arm by Knight.
Inside. Good strong move and bucket for 2.
Smith puts it in again.
Smith has 4 here. 4-point lead for the Tigers. Penetrating, kicking on the baseline. That floater is up and good. Duke knocks it down, gets 2 more. And then Jamal Smith with 2 more. Points are adding up in a hurry. Still a 4-point advantage for the Tigers. 4:45 left to go second quarter.
Santa Fe continues to pressure out high, especially when Holmes has the basketball. They're sitting back in a man-to-man.
Moreland out top. Pace is slowed a little bit now. Holmes bounce pass down low. Shot is away, no good. Santa Fe with the outlet ahead to Smith. Nearly taken away, but a foul. Oh, they're going to call traveling.
Yeah, he pivoted and took another step around it. Coach Dindy wants a timeout, not happy with the way the offense performed on that last series. It's a 30-second timeout, so he's wanting his team out on the court with him and not real happy. And then at the other end, Josh Williams, his team off to a little bit of a slow start, Steve. I mean, couldn't get some shots to fall, but they're hanging around right now.
Down by 4. We covered the Edmond Open earlier on YurView. We had Norman High in that game. They trailed 13-0 to start. Coach Dindy benched all of the starters. They sat most of that first half of play. They did rally in the second half, but still came up a little bit short in the end. But that's just one of the few losses that they have on their schedule to this point. Norman again losing to Classen, Edmond North, and Norman North. Their only losses on the season.
Coach Dindy has been to the state tournament 5 times, but it was when he was at Midwest City. Big hitter Norman trying to take the Tigers to state. That's over the backboard, out of bounds.
Assistant under Terry Evans.
He went to UCO with Terry,
right,
didn't he?
Right. Now back here for the last 2 years at Norman High.
Terry at Edmond North, who won 6A last year.
Shot from the outside is short, no good. Rebound taken in, and here's Bryce Moreland.
Tari at night. Talked to our buddy Rod Thompson, who couldn't be here tonight. That's why I'm filling in. He played on Rod's PWP team this last summer. And he's got some loaded teams on that PWP and the circuit that they play on. A lot of those kids getting some big-time looks, including his own son Bryce, who's just a sophomore at Booker T in Washington, Tulsa.
Does he have some of his old man skills, or is he a different ball player altogether?
Yeah, both. He's got both.
Tigers, nice pass, get it where they want it. Passed up the shot, now Holmes penetrates, kicks to the corner. Moreland, outside, Ogle for 3, it's good.
Jack Ogle missed the layup, but he's got a couple of threes.
7-point advantage for the Tigers. Play has gotten a little more deliberate now and not as much wide open, kind of helter-skelter play that we saw there for a while. Smith muscles his way inside, but it's called for the travel.
Lowered his head, took a couple of steps.
Ogle's starting to heat up a little bit. Scoreless early in the contest. I've got him for 6 now. Tigers lead it by 7. They have the basketball. Holmes gets inside. Missed the shot, tie basketball, and it will stay with Norman.
Holmes has looked good, Steve, handling the ball out front and really being able to attack the basket and get by the Norman or the Edmond Santa Fe defenders on a regular basis.
Ogle on the inbounds pass. In the lineup now is Jonah Payton, number 21 for Norman High. And there's Ogle. 2 more points as he's heating up in a hurry. 9-point lead now for Norman. And a charging call.
And another turnover by Santa Fe.
And a timeout taken by Edmond Santa Fe. With 1:55 left to go before halftime, it's a 9-point advantage for the Norman Tigers. They're trying to get the sweep as the girls won a thriller, 58-57. That one went all the way down the stretch. Remind everybody, we've got the replay coming your way of all the action you see here this evening. You can watch the replay of tonight's game tomorrow night at 7 right here on YurView. You can watch the Ford Game of the Week replay Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock, right here on YurView, Cox Channel 1333. Minute 55 left to go before halftime.
Take a look at Norman's schedule, Steve. It's littered with teams that have numbers next to them, and that means they're ranked.
Ranked numbers.
Yeah, ranked numbers. In fact, they're going to end up playing Norman North, who's ranked 3rd in the state, 3 times this year because they played him in the tournament, McGinnis tournament a couple of weeks ago.
I know I've heard instances back in the old days, some of those small schools, there's a shot underneath, missed, where one team played another 6 times in 1 year. See each other on a regular conference basis and get some of those small schools and those local area tournaments. And then you get to the state tournament, what have you. There's a nice move inside the basket there by Jeffries. Stops the run for Norman. 7-point advantage for the Tigers. We're down to 1:10 left to go here in the half. Moreland backs it out. Gets the pick. Moving around the perimeter. Less than a minute to go. Moreland. Step through, but he's going to get called for the travel. You can do that in the NBA, but not in high school basketball. Not yet, anyway. So 45 seconds left to go here before halftime. Santa Fe basketball, they trail by 7. Camden Gibson is number 4. Wide open in the corner for 3. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Norman. Just checking into the lineup is Christian Corey. 25 seconds left.
Watch Norman play for the final shot of the half, Steve.
Moreland with the basketball. We get down now to 15 seconds left. Ogle steps out. Down to 10. Ogle guarded tightly. Gets the pick. Throws to the corner and a travel. Travel with the basketball. 5 seconds left. Now Santa Fe will, or should, at least get a long shot opportunity. Perhaps they can get it down the floor quick enough. 5 seconds left. Here we go. Gibson across the timeline. 3. Driving. 2 seconds. Puts it up. Lays it in. Good. And at the buzzer, that is the end of the first half of play. Nice drive to the bucket. And the 2 points for Camden Gibson. And that makes our halftime score 31-26. Norman on top. Good first half of basketball there as we go down on the sidelines. Once again, here's Zig talking with head coach Rodney Dindy.
Okay, Coach, 5-point lead. You're probably not happy you gave up that last bucket there.
No, absolutely not. You know, we made a lot of mistakes throughout the course of the first 2 quarters. I think we can play a whole lot better. So, yeah, I'm not really happy right now.
Jakari Holmes had a pretty big half. I think he had a dozen points.
Yes, he did. He did a great job of getting into the crease of the defense and finishing around the basket.
Good luck second half.
Thank you.
All right, Steve.
All right, thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. And thanks to Coach Rodney Dindy. As you see some of the plays from that first half as we go to break. Our Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance halftime show coming your way on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Show me HBO.
There's a place where heroes and villains live together, and children grow smarter, stronger, and kinder. Where everyone's family. Comedy is king.
You hear that? That's funny, right? Yeah.
And winter rages all summer long. Welcome to the Cox neighborhood, where HBO is just $10 more per month.
Attention parents of children with cerebral palsy. If you suspect a medical mistake may have occurred at or near the time of birth, call Science and Kirk for a free legal consultation. Financial compensation may be available for children diagnosed with cerebral palsy, Erb's palsy, or another birth injury. A lifetime of medical care can cost millions of dollars. Protect your child and find out what legal rights may be available.
Call 1-800-295-1392.
Medical alarms for people who fall or have medical emergencies. You never think you'll need one until you do. Hi, I'm Lonnie Anderson for Advantage Alert. Today, our advanced systems locate and protect people inside and outside their homes, plus when they're on the road, allowing users with the press of a button to speak with an operator who can summon help. And even after 30 years, Advantage Alert's products remain amazingly affordable.
Call 800-927-3792.
It's pretty cool.
NHL Center Ice makes being away feel like home. Amazing! With up to 40 out-of-market games a week, every goal, save, and hit gives you the home ice advantage. Paired with NHL Network, you won't get frozen out. Let the game live where you do. Order NHL Center Ice and save 25% off the full season price.
Call 855-568-5497 to order NHL Center Ice for 4 payments of $27.49.
Halftime on Game Time is brought to you by the Oklahoma Farm Bureau, the same Farm Bureau you've always trusted, now even better. Tune in each week as we bring you some of the best players in the nation all fall long.
Welcome back. As you can see, the cheer squad on the floor right now. Norman Tigers lead it. They won the girls' game 58-57. Close one here as the Tigers find themselves up by 5 points. Here's some of the highlights from that first half, Zig.
Well, it started out pretty good for Santa Fe. They were forcing turnovers, getting steals, easy buckets, moving the ball up and down the court. Actually had an 8-4 lead. Terry Knight hit the big three from the outside, and they were running and gunning, but then it was Jakari Holmes and his teammates, Shane Dudek? Duduk. Shane Duduk, but here's Jakari Holmes. Watch him take this one coast to coast and throw it up in the left hand. And one time he had scored 8 straight points. He's in double digits here in the first half. He just kept attacking, and the former Edmond Santa Fe player, maybe getting some revenge on his old teammates. There you see Knight hitting another three. He had 6 in the first half. And then Jamal Smith tries to keep the Wolves in it. They were down 4, but too much outside shooting. Jack Ogle nails the deep three. He had 8 in the first half. And then Ogle again, little turnaround floater shot. And it was Norman that would build the lead. And then the shot right at the buzzer. Camden Gibson pulls his team to within 5. And that's where we sit at 31-26.
Good first half of basketball. We're going to take a timeout. We'll continue to break it down right after this timeout on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. Stay with us.
Beware, you're in an internet slow zone.
Yeah, we know.
You're not scared?
Nah, we have Cox, always have. Unlike DSL, Cox has the same fast speeds everywhere.
You know what's scary? DSL internet. I've heard it buffers all the time.
Buffering just kills me.
Only Cox offers the same fast speeds everywhere. Transfer your services today and get a guaranteed 2-hour appointment window and free pro installation.
Do you use catheters? Are you using the catheter that's really best for you?
Oh, yeah.
For years, I'd been using one kind of catheter, and I never knew that there were other really great catheters available until Liberator sent me samples to try. If I had not tried the samples, from Liberator, I might never have found the perfect catheter for me. Liberator Medical sent me a catheter that was easier for me to use right out of the package. I even use them in my airplane and carry 4 or 5 and can be gone for a whole day. And now that I've found the best catheter for me, it's made my life much easier.
There are so many innovative catheters. Get the best catheter for you. Call Liberator Medical, a CR Bard company. Get your free catheter sample pack.
Call 1-800-749-0972. 1-800-749-0972.
Welcome back to the action here at Norman High. 31-26, Tigers on top of the Edmond Santa Fe Wolves. Exciting game that we have so far this evening. And here's a look at those first half stats, Zig.
Yeah, field goal percentage about equal. Same from the three-point line. Free throws the big difference, though, Steve. 5 out of 7, 1 out of 3 for Santa Fe. Turnovers, rebounds, everything pretty much equal. Jakari Holmes, 10 points in that first half.
31-26, Norman Tigers on top of the Edmond Santa Fe Wolves as you are tuned in to Game Time tonight on YurView, and it's all brought to you by the great folks at your Oklahoma Ford dealers. We'll take a timeout and be back with more. Stay with us.
I need some serious internet.
We have speeds from 10 megs to 10 gigs.
But I have locations all over the city.
No problem. Cox Business delivers consistently fast internet, no matter your location.
What about here?
Yep.
Here?
Of course.
Here.
That's a river. Exit ramp. Tree. That's the penguin house at the zoo. But sure.
You're good. He's good. He's good. I'm good.
People with chronic myeloid leukemia who took Tasigna may be at increased risk for atherosclerosis and coronary artery disease. These conditions often result in poor circulation, which can lead to limb amputation, serious blood clots, heart attack, stroke, and death. If you've taken Tasigna since 2007 and suffered serious side effects, or if a loved one died, you may qualify for a cash award. Call 800-298-7709. Gold Shield Group has helped thousands of people find legal help, and we can help you. Call 800-298-7709.
In the blink of an eye, cities fall, heroes rise. A heartbeat skips as a man slips gravity's grip, and heartbreak leaps from the brink in a blink. Just think of all the games, teams, hopes, and dreams that live and die because greatness lies in the blink of an eye. This is the sports app on Contour from Cox. Cable TV reimagined to get you right to the good stuff.
We're at the half. Norman leads Santa Fe by 5, 31-26. Santa Fe coach Josh Williams with us. Your thoughts on that first half, how your team performed?
We looked a little lethargic in the first quarter. Something just kind of didn't get us going a little bit. We were down, I think, 8 going into the second quarter. Chipped our way down a little bit in the second quarter. Didn't do a very good job with our scouting report. We let Ogle get loose for a couple of threes, and he's a good player. He's going to knock them down. We've got to do a better job taking care of the basketball for sure. Too many turnovers.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And Steve, back to you, and that is Jake Ogle. I know I called him Jack, but it's Jake Ogle that he's worried about.
All right, thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. And also Coach Josh Williams. Hey, remember that you can keep up with all the things local as far as high school sports is concerned. Matter of fact, you can check out Mel Brock's profile of OU's freshman star Trey Young. Remember, you saw him first right here on YurView. And also check out OU coach Lon Kruger's outlook on the quality of Oklahoma high school basketball. Part 3 profiles Trey's father, Rayford Young. You can check it out at YurView.com. We're all set to go. Hope you are too. Hope you're enjoying our telecast here this evening. Two teams that are ranked, say top 10, but really they're in the top 8. Santa Fe up there at number 3, and Norman at number 8. We're all set to go. It'll be Santa Fe basketball to start the second half. And we are settled in, and waiting for the basketball is Tyus Jeffries.
Already one big win tonight here in Norman as the Sooners defeat Kansas. See what another Norman team, if they can hold on.
Girls won, so
girls,
that's 2.
Yes. Thank you. I was getting to that.
Okay.
Guys, come on.
Shot from the outside for 3, no good. Jamal Smith with the rebound and the putback, good for 2.
Yeah, big board. I mean, he just, some people might say that was over the back. He just reached his hands up and grabbed the ball out of the air.
3-point ball game. just underway, second half. Holmes kicks to the corner. That's going to be a travel.
A turnover for Norman.
Up off the bench for Norman is Ben Emmert, 6'4" sophomore.
Coach Dindy not happy with two of his players, Gibson and Duke, who didn't make plays to start the third quarter, and they immediately go to the bench.
Pass inside, lost out of bounds, and it will be Stay Santa Fe basketball, looks like. Kick it out top, get in the hands there of Vickers. Cross-court lob, too tall, out of bounds, turnover Santa Fe, and Norman gets it right back.
Santa Fe with 7 seniors, 9 seniors on this Norman boys team. Both a ton of experience. As we talked about earlier, Steve, 4 games here to impress the rest of the coaches around the state and to come up with that seeding for the playoffs.
Ball bouncing around, they get it loose to Smith. Lost his footing, and Norman comes away with it kicked out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball.
Santa Fe just so quick with their hands and their feet. Norman, you got to start doing some ball fakes, getting them out of their passing lanes.
Kari Holmes had the big first half. He had 11 points to lead the way for Norman. This is Bryce Moreland. Now to Holmes.
Tight pressure him 30 feet from the basket. We got a mismatch with Holmes and Smith.
Inside down low, travel called. Guys are wanting to bang inside. The officials are keeping it pretty tight tonight. Coaches will tell you they don't mind as long as they're consistent. I think they've done a good job tonight, keeping everything pretty much on an even keel. Drive to the basket, very aggressive and strong as Tarion Knight gets inside for 2.
Here it comes. Santa Fe's climbed right back into it, Steve. Down 9 at one point. They're right back here, 1-point game.
This shot is no good. Ogle with the follow, puts it up and good for 2. 3-point lead. Gibson into the paint. 16-footer there is up and good. Nice basket for Donovan Vickers. Back and forth we go. 1-point ball game. Norman on top. They have the basketball. Moreland pull up. No good. Rebound taken away by Knight. Knight pulls up. Sheds Moreland, the defender, and then pulls up and gets the jump shot good for 2. Santa Fe has the lead.
First time they've led since 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And here they come again. Another turnover.
2-on-1, drive it up, put it in good. Tarion Knight. That's going to mean a timeout for the Norman bench. Nice string here put together by Edmond Santa Fe, and now they find themselves up by 3, 36-33.
Dindy not a happy camper at all, and he shouldn't be the way his team has turned the ball over the last couple of possessions. Look at Knight float in and lay it off the glass, and he scored 6 straight here for the Wolves.
Coach Dindy is, you can tell he's a little aggravated with his team. There's some more Tarion Knight. Made the contact, shed the defender, pull up jumper, nothing but the bottom of the net. 36-33.
Coach Dindy continues to
shake his head.
I mean, he's telling his guys to do certain things on the court. They're not getting it done, and he's just saying, you either do what I say and we can win, or you do what you want to do, and we won't win.
Knight,
pretty simple.
Excuse me, Knight now with 12 points. Smith, who didn't play a whole lot early, has 8 now for Edmond Santa Fe.
Get the ball back in the hands of Jakari Holmes. Really didn't touch it much the first 2 or 3 minutes here in the third. Ogle.
Shot there, no good. Offensive rebound. Looks to pass it out. Probably should have just put it back up. Ben Emert had that opportunity, but Santa Fe back the other way. Gathers it in, lays it in for two. Good transition basketball there as Tyus Jeffries adds to his list. He has 2 more.
Holmes fouled as he attacks the basket. Santa Fe just all of a sudden got real hot, Steve.
Looking back over the score here.
It's a 12-2 run here to start the second half.
Jakari Holmes at the free throw line. Started off hot, cooled a little bit, but trying to heat back up again. He's in the double figures already. Second free throw opportunity for Jakari Holmes is up and good. 3-point ball game. Wolves lead it and they have the basketball. Pass is tipped, goes off the basket. Smith with the offensive rebound, put back, good for 2.
Smith is just long and athletic. Threw that one back in over his head.
6'7" senior is Smith. The numbers that they gave us that I had coming into the game, he was averaging just a point a game. So he has certainly outdone himself. He's into double figures now. Ogle's going to take a seat. The Duke check back in for Norman. Midway point of this third quarter, Tigers trail by 5. They led by 5 at the intermission.
Nearly threw it away, and then 3 seconds on Norman, and another turnover by the Tigers. Not the start that Coach Dindy wanted out of the locker room.
This is Torian Knight with the basketball. Right side, fires it across the floor. Gets it to Gibson, his no-look pass inside for Smith, knocked away. Here come the Tigers. In transition, try to get it to Moreland. The Duke gets it, he goes up. Shot is blocked but fouled on the play.
Tyus Jeffries.
Third foul on Jeffries, as you see there. Got him across the wrist. Duke at the free throw line. First one is good, he'll have a second. And he gets them both. And it's back to a 3-point lead for Santa Fe. And they steal it.
Should have been a turnover. They did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, should have been.
Had it, lost it.
Knight was the only one who reacted to it.
Tough shot there. Foul called, and Coach Dindy is beyond disbelief. At the free throw line, this one rolls off. Torian Knight for the second one. Missed them both.
Unusual for him, isn't it?
Still a 3-point lead for Edmond Santa Fe. Norman catches a bit of a break. They have the basketball. Let's see what they can do. Holmes. Far side of the floor. Tried to get it inside. Got it back, and then a travel is going to be called against the Duke.
I think that would have been a travel in the NBA.
No, you get a lot of steps in the NBA.
Okay, you're right.
Sometimes I watch those games and it just makes me turn it immediately. The Euro step and
4 steps.
Yeah. Don't get me started. Much prefer the high school game. Get to see some of the young stars as they grow up, such as Trey Young.
Yeah.
Would have been in opposition on this floor last year. Here's Smith inside, that's blocked. Cross court.
A lot of these kids, boys and girls, we'll see at the next level.
Long shot for three, that's short. Here's Holmes. Back the other way for the Tigers.
Nice.
Behind the back, layup hits Moreland, good for two.
Great move. The defender had him stopped, and he went right by him because he dribbled behind his back.
1 point lead for Santa Fe. 2:05 left to go here, third quarter. Been kind of a choppy third quarter. A lot of stops and starts. Rodney Didney right in front of our table here. Shot for three, way outside is good. Tarion Knight add to his total.
Nine here in the second half. Santa Fe brought back into 2-3.
Holmes penetrates, really had a shot but passed it up.
Probably should have taken the jumper after he split the defense.
On the wing, shot for three, skips off, no good. Penetration, shot, no good. Whistle foul, offensive foul against Santa Fe. Look at the last play there. Driving to the basket, gets whistled for the infraction. Jake Ogle checks back into the lineup for Norman.
Jeffries picked up his third. I thought it was his fourth. I thought he had his third on his last one, but they just flashed up three. Just the fourth team foul, so no 1-and-1 yet.
See how the Tigers want to play it. They trail by 4, led most of the way early in this contest. A nice run by Santa Fe got them the lead. They actually extended it out to a 5-point advantage. Here's a shot that's off the mark. Knight can't hang on to it.
He goes down hard on his right wrist, too. I mean, he bumped into Jakari Holmes. It's not intentional. That hurt.
Take a look at the replay here.
You know what? He think he tripped over his own feet, didn't he?
Looked like it. Wolves with the basketball. Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. They lead by 4.
Coach Williams says one shot. They're going to play for one here in the final minute. See if Norman comes out of their zone to pressure man defense.
Still plenty of time. Knight. Far side to Gibson. Gibson drives, lost it on the way up.
Still 20 seconds left.
Ogle going to take it in. Stop. Baseline. Shot up and good. 2-point ball game. 8 seconds left. Santa Fe across the timeline. Gibson feeds inside. Smith. Glass. No good. Tipped around. And the horn sounds, and that'll be the end of the third period of play. We go to the fourth. It's a good one. Santa Fe on top of Norman High, 43-41. It's game time on YurView, and it's brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Everything's $5, brought to you by Cox Extras. The Sports and Info Pack has NHL Network, NBA TV, and NFL Network. How much would you pay?
Wow, that's a lot of sports. It's got to be at least $18.
Nope, just $5. Next up, an internet speed upgrade.
I want to say $5.
We have a winner!
Get Contour DVR, an internet upgrade, or Sports and Info Pack with the Cox $5 Extras menu.
Attention type 2 diabetics. The FDA warns of an increased risk of amputation associated with certain diabetes medications. If you took the diabetes medications Invokana or Invokamet and then suffered an amputation or one of these other serious injuries, call the Rely On group right now. If you've suffered amputation or any of these injuries after taking your diabetes medication, call the Rely On Group today. You may be entitled to substantial financial compensation. The FDA has recently warned about an increased risk of leg and foot amputations associated with the use of certain diabetic medications, such as Invokana and Invokamet. If you or a loved one took the diabetes medications Invokana or Invokamet and then suffered an amputation, ketoacidosis, kidney failure, or even death, call the Rely On Group now. We are here to help you get the justice you deserve. You may be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-286-2146. That's 800-286-2146.
If you're struggling with at least $10,000 in credit card debt, you could qualify for National Debt Relief's Debt Reset Program. This program can reduce the balances on your debt and reduce your monthly payments while you become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. There are no upfront costs or out-of-pocket expenses. Imagine being debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Call now to see if you qualify. You can talk to a counselor right now.
Call 800-694-6795.
Offensive rebound, put back is no good. Wanted the and one opportunity, but it just wouldn't go down for him. But going to the free throw line for Norman is Ben Emmerich, the 6'4" sophomore.
A lot of quality minutes here for Emmerich in the second half.
Misses the first.
Not one junior on this Norman boys basketball team. 9 seniors, 5 sophomores.
Second free throw all the way, and that one is good. 1-point contest, much like the girls' game. Long way to go as we're just underway in this fourth period of play. Torian Knight, Camden Gibson, Jamal Smith out there, along with number 5, Donovan Vickers. And on the far side, number 25, Ben Smith. Here's Gibson. Shot no good, flying in from the corner. No good, and a whistle. That's going to be on Jakari Holmes. He can't believe it. Coach Dindy can't believe it as well. Coach and referee having a time. You can bet they're familiar with each other. There's Torian Knight, who missed the first free throw. Second one on the way, that one's good. And it's a 2-point advantage for the Wolves. 7 minutes yet to go. Tigers with the basketball. They can tie it or take the lead. Ogle will shoot it from way outside. Missed it. Out of bounds, it'll be Santa Fe basketball.
Right now, things are not going the way of the Norman Tigers, but you got to overlook all that and move on to the next play, Steve.
Gibson, nice dump pass inside to Smith. Lets the defender get up in the air. Puts the shot, but is called for a travel.
Oh my gosh.
Coach Josh Williams from the Santa Fe bench looks down towards Coach Dindy and just gives a wry smile as if to say, well, there's one of them back. All right, 2-point lead for the Wolves. Tigers with the basketball. Holmes now to Moreland. Baseline to the Duke. Norman backs it out. We go under 6 minutes to play.
Santa Fe's packing that 2-3 zone in. They're not allowing Norman to attack. They're basically forcing the Tigers to shoot 15 to 20-foot shots.
Just beyond the free throw line. Shot is no good. Tipped and a travel call. There's not any easy calls in this game, are there? Checking back in for Norman, number 3 is Colby Gibson. Going to the bench, number 11, Ben Emmerich. Jake Ogle to inbound. Throw it out top, get it to the Duke, 6'6" senior. Ogle at the low post. Holmes going to drive, left hand up
right
and good.
there. That's all you got to do. He did it the whole first quarter and hadn't done it since. Found the opening and took it straight to the hole.
All tied up. 44 apiece. Santa Fe with the basketball. Long shot for 3. Knight, air ball.
Might have been partially blocked.
Might have. The Duke comes down with the rebound. Looks for some help, and finally a timeout is called because they weren't sure if they were going to get it across the timeline in time. 5:04 left to go, and we are all tied up, 44 apiece. Look at the Tigers, and a nice move by Holmes. Get inside, left hand, off the glass and good. It was the last basket, and that's why we are tied the way we are. Jakari Holmes very emotional in that huddle. Big game for him tonight, playing against his former team. And he came in averaging just under 5 points a game, and he has 15 in the contest here tonight.
Definitely a little drive and motivation. And when I say drive, when he's driving to the basket, that's when he's been most successful tonight.
Full court pressure by Santa Fe. Back and forth they go. Ogle, pass is knocked away. There's the pass inside. Could have been goaltending.
Yeah,
count the bucket.
He pinned it on the backboard.
So count the bucket. Santa Fe, with that pressure, able to get the bucket and retake the lead.
They come in with full court pressure. A little diamond press.
Inside Holmes, that shot was blocked or fouled. Two very physical teams out here.
Smith might have got away with that does he not, if he doesn't swat. You just put your arm up and hold the ball and tip it away, but that big arm swing.
Holmes at the free throw line, gets the first one to go. If he can make this one, we'll be tied again. Holmes' second free throw is no good. Wolves lead it by 1. Taurean Knight.
Good defense by Bryce Moreland. Looked like Knight wanted to go straight to the bucket, and he had no way to get around him. And then a reach in.
Moreland from behind gets called for the reach around foul. That's his first. 15 foul. Santa Fe inbounds out top. Lob it back to the deep right corner. Inside to Smith. Hesitates, lays it off the glass, good for 2.
That time he got a chance to dribble, or he would have been called for another walk down there.
3-point Wolves lead. Ogle calls for the ball in the post. Fadeaway shot is no good. Moreland with the rebound. That shot's blocked by Smith inside, and now we got a pushing foul inside against Santa Fe. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Norman. I believe that's the 5th foul on Tyus Jeffries. You see Moreland blinking as though maybe he took a finger to the eye or something there. 6 points in the night. First free throw is good. This one could make it a 1-point ball game. Moreland's good with both, 48-47. Just under 4 minutes left to go.
Norman led it by 8 after 1, 5 at the half, but then trailed by 2 after 3, and it's been an uphill battle for him here most of the second half. Great ball movement.
Inside the night, blocking foul, count the basket, and one opportunity coming the way of Santa Fe and Torian Knight with a big drive to the basket.
Knight is just so smooth. He took the ball, he went baseline, the defender stopped and watched him slide by him to get the charge, and he had one opportunity.
Averages 21 a game, as you saw, now has 19, 51-47. And a timeout on the floor, 3:38 left to go in our contest here. And today being January 22nd, of course, the month of February, we'll have a lot of action coming up, not only in basketball, but swimming and wrestling as well. Reminder to check out Cox Home Life, where they allow you to unlock your home's full potential and help your home take care of you 24/7. Professionally monitored security provides peace of mind, plus video monitoring and automation features like smart door locks, smart thermostats, and smart lighting let you see and control your home from anywhere. Go to cox.com/homelife or visit your local Cox Solutions store to find out more on how to get free professional installation and a free HD camera. Another good ball game. Girls game went down to the very end. Norman won that 58-57. Here, Santa Fe Wolves up by 4 with 3:38 to play.
Yeah, definitely a rising star as a 9th grader. Hit the game-winning free throws for Norman. Kelby Washington.
She's something else.
Fast as lightning on the court. If you get a chance, get out and see this young lady play. Just one of many players on that court tonight from both girls' teams are going to be playing at the next level. And she's a 4-sport athlete, 4.0 GPA. And then she forced a turnover in the last 5 seconds to preserve the win.
Pretty impressive, no doubt.
And did her first TV interview, post-game with us.
You made her nervous, though. 4-point advantage.
I make you nervous, too, don't I?
Sometimes. Santa Fe leading, Norman with the basketball. Shot from the top of the key for 3. Tipped out of bounds. Norman will retain possession.
That's why you always hit decline when I call your phone.
Never.
Well, they got the play they wanted out of the timeout. Just didn't get the shot to go in. And Knight guarding Ogle. Knight's been all over the court tonight. He's got Ogle. He's guarding Holmes.
Nice move, got the open shot he wanted, but left it way short. Gibson back the other way for the Wolves. Now pulls it out.
Yeah, smart move. He was 1 on 3. You got a 4-point lead. You look for an easy bucket here to try and stretch your lead if you're Santa Fe.
Trying to figure out what the call is here.
So Ogle was holding on to the shirt of Donovan Vickers. I mean, would not let him go. Finally, Vickers kind of swat there. You see him holding him. He's holding his shirt right there. Vickers finally is like, hey, quit holding me. Let me go.
Yeah, not really a hard call to make there.
No. And even the coaches on the bench are saying, Jake, what are you doing? That's a foul. Quit grabbing him.
1-and-1 makes the front end. All free throws important now for Vickers and the Wolves. Extend their lead to 5. Try to add on another one here. Second one from the left-hander misses the mark, rebounded by Ogle.
Maybe a little frustration setting in on the part of this Norman basketball team. They've won 4 straight, 6 of the last 7. We got a foul on Santa Fe. On Santa Fe, Steve, they've been red hot too. They've won 7 of their last 8. Their only loss came to Union over the weekend.
Yeah, all the holiday tournaments and the January tournaments are over for the most part. They'll work mark down the final 2 weeks of the seeding weeks that are left. The final 2 games, 2 weeks are left.
Santa Fe's got Edmond North Friday, then Stillwater and Mustang next week. And then Norman's got more this week than Edmond Memorial and then Norman North for the second time this year next week. And the coaches put their tabulations in. Seedings will come out.
Inside, layup is good for 2. 6-point advantage now, 2:18 to go. Stolen away, Gibson with great court presence and great speed. To the other end, that one's blocked away by Ogle and lost out of bounds. It'll be, well, they say it went off the leg. Hold on, they may be changing this, and then they will, and it will be Edmond Santa Fe on defense, Norman basketball. The official Reggie New and Rodney Dindy, the coach for Norman, exchanging pleasantries. There's a drive to the basket. Partially blocked. We're under 2 minutes to play now. 6-point lead for Santa Fe. Ogle for 3. Skips off short, out of bounds. It'll be, I think that's a good call because I think it got tipped from behind over his head. Santa Fe has the ball.
Good job by the officials to get together.
Norman will get the ball. Okay.
Officials, yeah, it's their ball.
As long as they get it right.
The officials looking at Coach Dindy going, why didn't you tell me that was a good call? You tell me when it's a bad call. Help me out. Yep. Help me out.
Push from behind against Santa Fe. Stops the clock, 1:46 to play.
It's just been a struggle for Norman to hit a field goal this quarter.
Yeah.
I think they've only hit one. Everything else has been from the foul line.
They're showing Jeffries has 5 fouls on the scoreboard, but I thought he already fouled out. Yeah, that's from previous.
He wasn't even in, was he?
No. So Ogle at the free throw line, 15 points on the night. Everything is important here, and he puts this one up a little too strong. Ogle trying to make it 1 of 2 now. His team trailing by 6, 1:46 to play. Got 1 of 2, 54-49.
Dindy calls a timeout. So the problem with Norman is offensively they have not been able to do anything except hit those foul shots. 1 field goal here in this 4th quarter. 8 total points in the quarter. It's just been a struggle.
We'll remind everybody, coming up Tuesday, February 6th, the Ford Game of the Week on Game Time will be in Tulsa at Union High School. Union hosting Sand Springs. Girls at 6:30, the boys game at 8. It's the Ford Game of the Week, Tuesday, February 6th, right here on YurView, Cox Channel 1333. Yeah, just looking at those rankings and your familiarity with the East Side teams and me on the West Side, it's pretty wide open in the boys this year too, I think.
Broken Arrow is, their coach Bo Wallace is pulled out in front of the pack with only 1 loss. And then you got PC West.
I think most of their losses came in tournament play out of state, some of those big tournaments. I'd have to look, but I think if they have any losses to a team from Oklahoma, it's only 1, if I remember correctly. So don't forget them. Northern North's playing good.
Like the girls, it's West Side heavy, at least in the top portion of the top 10.
Yeah, the boys that are going to the East Side will be this Norman High team, PC West, and Westmore. So those are some pretty salty teams that are headed to the East.
Yeah, that's some of the people on the East Side were not happy when that came out last Friday.
Sure they weren't.
Well, I guess Thursday is when it came out.
Pull-up jumper from about 10 feet, missed it. Ogle with the rebound. Tigers trail by 5, minute and a half to play.
I think that was a shot Josh Williams wanted at that point, a 12-footer.
Tigers with the basketball. Number 3 is Colby Gibson. This is Bryce Moreland. Down to a minute 10. Ogle, and it's taken away. Great anticipation. That's going to be a foul there on Moreland. Not sure what Tigers were doing on that possession. Trailing by 5 with a minute 10 or thereabouts left, and didn't seem as though they were really trying to get a shot off. It's almost like they had the lead. At the free throw line, it's Donovan Vickers, and he misses the front end, but they get the rebound and they quickly call timeout. How about that? Minute and 4 left to play. 5-point advantage for Edmond Santa Fe as both teams go to their respective benches, and they'll get some last-second instructions from the coaches. Another good basketball game here tonight. If you're just joining us, the girls' contest couldn't have been any closer. Came all the way down to the very end, and finally it was 58-57. Norman girls on top as Mike Ziegenhorn now on the sidelines rejoins us.
Well, Steve, I tell you what, the thing we've been talking about is Norman not really able to hit any field goals here in this fourth quarter and pretty much the second half. They have struggled offensively. A lot of it's been the Santa Fe defense. They've been sitting back in that 2-3 zone, packing things in, not allowing the Tigers to attack the basket like they had a lot of success doing in the first half. And then a lot of the loose balls, the rebounds, some of the calls have gone the way of Santa Fe. And as a player, that starts, you get a little frustrated when you can't hit shots and everything's going the other team's way, then it just kind of builds.
All right, here we go. Minute 4 left to play on the clock. Santa Fe basketball. Throw it into the backcourt.
Santa Fe are going to be content to run as much clock as possible and not take a shot, I bet, unless they have a layup.
Foul there is going to be called on Holmes. And Santa Fe will go to the free throw line. Number 4 is Camden Gibson. Gibson, the senior point guard, came in averaging 12.4 points per contest. Big free throws here. That one's off the front of the iron, no good. Moreland speeds down the lane, lost his footing. They're going to call a blocking foul.
Well, he went down hard that time. He tried to stop in the lane and ran into Smith. Lost his footing.
Referee's asking him, are you okay? Sounded like he knocked his head pretty good on the hardwood floor here. Moreland 8 points on the night. Steps up, toes the free throw line. 48 seconds left to play, and his team down by 5, now 4.
Well, if he makes this, if you're Norman, Steve, you want to press. Try and get him to turn the ball over.
Missed the second, but Norman is able to get the offensive rebound. Ogle lost it, still loose, and it's going to be Santa Fe basketball, I believe a foul.
A tough break. He started to back into the defender, and the defender just kind of stepped away from him. As we say, pulled the chair out from him a little bit, and he slipped it. The ball dribbled the ball right off his foot.
So once again, as we said, every free throw big. None bigger than these right here coming up for Donovan Vickers. His team on top by 4 with 42 seconds left. Makes the first. Both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way, meaning we're going to shoot 2 free throws regardless. Back out to a 5-point lead. Second one on the way. Left-hander knocks them both down. 56-50. 39 seconds left. Shot for three from the Tigers, no good. Skying for the rebound is Vickers. And we got a whistle and a foul. Norman just can't get their shots to fall, Zig. In the backcourt will go the other way. Going to the free throw line will be Vickers once again. He just made two there. 6-point lead now. He makes either one of these two, and then it becomes a three-possession game. Missed the first.
And they're in the double bonus. Yeah, important to make this one because then it is a three-possession game and makes it even tougher for the Tigers.
Next one on the way, and that one is good. 57-50 with 32 seconds left. Ogle going to take it in. Shot is good.
Now, if you're Santa Fe, the one thing you don't want to do is foul them when they're driving in for two. Because it does two things, Steve. It stops the clock. Also, Smith's fifth foul. And then it gives Ogle a chance for a three-point play.
26.5 seconds left. It's a 5-point advantage for Edmond Santa Fe. Jamal Smith checks out. Checking in is number 25, Ben Smith. At the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play is Jake Ogle. In and out, no good. And immediately a foul on Norman. So now two free throws would just about surely close the door, make it a three-possession ball game once again. And to the free throw line will be Torian Knight. When you look at his numbers on the evening, he'll shoot two, and the first one's good.
Gets it back to 6, and you're right, this one make it 3, and Santa Fe may want to think about dropping back and not allowing Norman to get down court so quick.
So he makes the free throw. It's a 7-point lead. Ogle with the ball. Across the timeline, has it taken away from behind by Gibson. They're just so athletic, so speedy. Ogle didn't feel like there was anybody behind him, but boy, they can make up some ground in a hurry. Knocked it away from behind, and going back to the free throw line will be Camden Gibson. Gibson's first free throw is good, giving him 13 points on the night. Checking in for Norman, number 21, Jonah Payton. Next free throw is good. He got them both. That should just about seal it for Edmond Santa Fe. And now they get the steal, and they'll run out the clock. 61-52 going to be the final score as Edmond Santa Fe got out to an early lead, gave it up to Norman, but in the end it was a strong fourth quarter. Santa Fe was able to put it away late, and they get the victory by a final score of 61-52. That'll improve Santa Fe's record on the season to 13-3, while the Norman Tigers will fall to 10-4 on the season. Great night of basketball. The girls contest saw Norman win that one. 58-57 was the final score there. And let's see if we can't go back down on the floor. Mike Ziegenhorn ready to go.
All right, Tarian, great game, big win for you guys.
Yeah, we just came off a tough loss, so we wanted to redeem ourselves and bounce back.
What does it mean to come into this gym and get a victory? You guys trailed at the half, and you just kept fighting back in the second half. What was the difference?
I mean, we just kept fighting. We played defense real hard, and to get a W in this gym is real good because it's not easy playing here. It's hard.
I think they only got 2 field goals in that fourth quarter, and you guys really shut them down defensively, and they really didn't have a chance to attack the basket much, did they?
Yeah, no, we just we just play good defense, and with defense it led to offense.
All right, congratulations, big win.
Thank you.
Steve?
All right, thanks, Zig. Appreciate that very much as they get the victory here tonight. And now we got Coach Williams standing by. Let's go back over to Zig.
All right, big win for your team in the second half. You really held them from getting field goals in the third and fourth quarter.
Absolutely. We really adjusted defensively, followed the scouting report like we were supposed to do. I can't say enough about our two seniors that came off the bench, Jamal Smith and Aeneas White, coming in and doing a really good job defensively, and Jamal finishing around the rim. The guys did a tremendous job.
Talk about what Terrion did tonight for you.
He's unbelievable every night. I mean, there's just words don't describe what he does for our team. I mean, he's our leader, senior, vocal guy. He makes plays for us. He and Camden both. Those guys are just tremendous.
Nice way to bounce back after the loss Saturday to Union.
Yes, sir. We needed it. With 4 games left after Union before the rankings go in for the seeding for the playoffs. So this one was a big one for us. On the road is a good win. Good win.
Good luck the rest of the way.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Steve?
All right. Thanks, Zig. Appreciate that. Coach Williams and also Torian Knight. We'll take a timeout, continue our coverage as we go into wrap-up mode here tonight on Game Time. It's your view, and it's your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. We'll be back.
I was homecoming queen with one of my guys on the line, actually. I thought I wasn't gonna win because I had 2 other cheerleaders to compete with, and I was like, oh man, I was like, cheerleaders. So we're all waiting, and they're like, Kristen Reed. I was like, yes! And I was like, I freaking did it! And everyone's like, woo! And I'm like, yeah! It was pretty cool.
With Cox My Account, you can stay on top of things without having to call. Check statements and pay your bill instantly, so nothing gets by you. Keep an eye on the strength of your Wi-Fi, and fix issues right under your nose by resetting your modem or set-top box. Even check TV listings. Sign into My Account at Cox.com today, so you never miss a thing.
A simple hello would do. Thank you very much.
Come to the 100-Acre Wood to see old friends.
I like this guy. What a pleasant surprise.
And have some new adventures.
Hang on tight, Piglet.
Watch Winnie the Pooh movies now.
Hooray!
Watch the best movies the best way possible with Movies on Demand from Cox.
In the blink of an eye, cities fall, heroes rise. A heartbeat skips as a man slips gravity's grip, and heartbreak leaps from the brink in a blink. Just think of all the games, teams, hopes, and dreams that live and die because greatness lies in the blink of an eye. This is the sports app on Contour from Cox. Cable TV reimagined to get you right to the good stuff.
Mazio's. And by Weoki Credit Union.
Once again, final score here. Edmond Santa Fe takes the nightcap of the doubleheader as the boys win it over the Norman Tigers by a score of 61-52. Saw a real nice night of basketball. It started off with the girls contest. The boys played tough all the way till the end as well.
Yeah, it really did. Norman girls win. Edmond Santa Fe boys come in here and get the victory, and a big road win for them. And I think defense, the name of the game for them, especially in the second half, they stepped it up and really slowed down Norman's offense.
All right, let's take a look at some final stats from our boys contest here this evening, see what the numbers can tell us as you see the final score once again 61-52.
Yeah, they were hitting their shots. They were getting a lot of layups, a lot of open looks for Santa Fe. Meanwhile, Norman couldn't get anything to fall, really. In that second half, just shot 35%. Only 2 out of 13 from behind the line. Rebounds, turnovers, pretty much even. So were the free throws, and that difference really, Steve, that field goal percentage, a big impact.
Well, as you said, they split it here this evening as the boys win and the girls from Norman won that contest. Next game coming up, it'll be February 6th. The Ford Game of the Week on Game Time will be in Tulsa at Union High School. Union hosts Sand Springs. The girls play at 6:30. The boys game at 8. It's the Ford Game of the Week, Tuesday, February 6th, right here on YurView. That's Cox Channel 1333. And once again, good to see my partner Mike Ziegenhorn as he made the trip down, and we saw some good basketball here tonight thanks to the whole crew that helped bring the sights and sounds of high school athletics to everybody out there via the Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week on YurView. I'm Steve Marshall. We'll see you next time, everybody. So long.